hey, listen, you're in this room right now. You can either take your workbook and go, or you can give me your workbook and I'll buy it from you for $9.97. I'll give you all your money back that you spent.
Oh, that's cold. Hold on, slow down. Say it one more time. Say that one more time.
Of course. Also say the entire, say my personal cell. This is it. After that,
You dangerous, motherfucker.
client will
You
then,
motherfucking dangerous.
Damn.
client will
This
like it.
motherfucker dangerous. Holy f. Hey guys, what up? Hey, it's your boy Mike Barron back at you with another fucking episode. And as usual, I got my co-pilot jonpena in the building. We got a real special guest. We got a big boss, a media buyer boss, a fucking Facebook ads, Instagram ads generator who works with some of the biggest names. I'm about to do a full introduction in just a second. But dude, I'm talking about none other than Mr. Jason Wojo. Welcome, bro.
Come on, baby.
Good, bro.
Welcome, bro.
Thanks for coming out.
Hey,
Appreciate
so
it,
Wojo's a short because now it's like a fucking Polish name.
Yeah, that's my full last name, which is Wojo.
Like that's Polish, right?
Whoa.
Yeah, Polish, yes.
Okay. See, I feel like I was lied to. I was like, we're building a relationship, and I'm like, what the fuck is this, Jason? Like, what the fuck? Anyways, here's the introduction, man. So, let me see. My guy right here. It says Jason is an award-winning entrepreneur, 9-figure, not 8 like me,
9.
or like him, 9-figure advertiser and the owner of Wojo Media. Wojo Media is a digital marketing agency that is designed to help businesses optimize their online presence and achieve growth through tailored marketing strategies. Who the fuck writes these?
ChatGPT.
Okay. That just sucks. Sorry.
No, that's-
Anyways, my guy has 1.3 million followers on Instagram. Major congrats. My guy is from New York, which is like my favorite place in the whole wide world. He's the founder of Wojo Media, which is a full-service digital marketing agency. And backstory: Jason worked at a cafe and dedicated to an entire. You went to a culinary school?
Yeah, for a year I dropped out.
Okay,
Damn.
okay. Worked at a cafe and decided to enter culinary school. However, he was unable to see himself working in the industry long term, so he left culinary school and decided to go into business at Mount St. Mary College. Where's that at? I heard it.
Newburgh, New York.
Gotcha.
New York,
Which
okay.
ultimately led him to starting his agency in April 2018. Awards include Two Comma Club X, which is the big boy shit. Okay, let me see. He believes that there are 4 key opponents when it comes to your business: building an irresistible offer, writing high converting sales / landing pages, having omnipresence, targeting with their ad creatives that drive qualified clicks, and tracking the KPIs of the business. Is that accurate? Okay, good. Okay, thank you. 3 skills that he
No, there's
believes were the
actually
most
5.
impactful throughout his journey are understanding human psychology. What is my body language saying right now? Experience.
Are you getting excited about
Okay.
this podcast?
Yeah. He's
Okay.
pumped right now.
Copywriting and self-awareness. He often emphasizes that the feeling of being uncomfortable is what shapes you into the person the universe wants to see and who you are capable of being. He believes that if you don't have motivation, it's because you haven't looked for it. You have to create your own reality. But anyways, Jason Wojo, welcome once again, my dog.
Come on.
Let's go, baby. Come on,
Thanks
give
for
it up,
coming
man.
out, dog.
Give it up, man.
I'm excited about this. I appreciate you guys.
Let's go,
Yeah.
man.
How accurate was that? Pretty accurate?
Pretty accurate, yeah.
Yeah, damn.
I'm actually shocked you went that deep.
I mean,
Yeah, we gotta shorten these intros.
ChatGPT, the motherfucker.
Hey, how you feeling though right now? Good?
Good? Yeah, chilling.
Yeah. So you're visiting, and where are you staying at right now again? You're not,
On
because
the
you're
hill.
not in New York anymore.
I'm staying at, you mean like where I live?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
what's the-
Phoenix, Arizona.
Phoenix, Arizona.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay. Well, we're gonna dive into the backstory. We obviously want to know how did
Yeah, we
this
gotta hear
whole,
the backstory. I know he already said the
Yeah,
backstory
how
so
did
many
this whole
times.
shit
We're gonna hear it.
happen.
We want to hear the hero's to journey.
Exactly. Where was the birth of this whole entrepreneur journey for you?
So when I was in culinary school, I came across.
How old were you at the time in culinary?
I was a freshman in college. So I was about 16, 17.
What the?
What
What
the?
the? Oh, you fucking
Graduated
Hold on, hold on. You were
I was 17, I think.
so?
Okay,
Did you graduate high
yeah.
school?
Yes, I graduated high school. Yeah,
At what? 16?
it was 16.
How the fuck you do that?
Yeah.
Because my birthday was technically in July. I graduated in May, so I was going to be 17.
But most motherfuckers graduate like
18.
17 turning 18.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay.
Oh, you cheated the system.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I was in culinary school. I went upstate to SUNY Delhi, and it was like snowing and shit up there all the time. So I got bored a lot, and I was like,
Yeah.
all right, I got a Nintendo Wii,
Yeah.
and I have a
Mhm.
shovel, and I got a shitty Ford Focus,
Yeah.
and I got some money to go party and bullshit. So I was like, all right, what should I do? Wind up going to the back of my car one day, and I found a shoebox, and it was Pokemon cards.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I was like, all right, like, I'll go online and see like what these things are worth. I always had the entrepreneurial mind, but I didn't have the motivation to do anything about it.
Okay.
Mm.
So started flipping Pokemon cards on eBay.
Has some Charizard and all that shit.
Yeah, maybe like an extra
I
like
got a
maybe
couple of
$100
those.
a week, which is
Okay.
a lot to a college kid. Like,
Yeah.
if you had $100 a week as a college kid,
killing the
you
game.
could
Yeah.
kill the parties. You
So-
brought the beer, you were the man.
So you were like 16, you were fucking hustling Pokemon cards?
Yeah, hustling Pokemon
Okay.
cards, started
Okay.
learning about shipping and fucking payment processors and all this stuff that now comes very much into play, mids and all this.
Yeah.
And then after that, I was like, hey, I'm not going to school much. Like, I'm skipping class a lot. I'm just gonna drop out. So then I decided to go to business school. I just stayed back with my parents. I was watching all this content of Ty Lopez online. He's like, yeah, live
Oh,
with your
no shit.
parents. Live with your parents when you're in college. Like, why are
Oh,
you
wow.
paying for
Yeah.
$20K a room and board? Like, just to sleep with a couple of chicks? Who gives a shit?
It's like
So
what,
I was like,
2017?
alright.
It's like 2017?
Yeah.
Wow.
Damn. Okay.
And then,
Why culinary school? Like.
because I was working at a cafe when I was younger. I was getting paid $5 an hour under the table.
Mm.
And my boss was like, hey, you already know a bunch of shit here. You should just go to culinary school. So I was like, all right, maybe
fuck it,
maybe
yeah.
I should, because I didn't have enough self-awareness. And that's like, when we talk about the intro, there's one other skill that I think that has to be developed as you start making money in business is
Yeah.
like situational awareness. It's probably
Yeah.
one of the most important things that most people don't have.
Yeah.
And the second would be common sense, because most people are fucking dumb.
No, hell no.
Yeah,
Most
yeah.
motherfuckers don't got common sense.
It's not that common.
So it's like, and then I did that. I moved back in with my parents, went to business school,
Mhm.
bought Ty Lopez's course for $9.97 at the time. That was when he first released it.
What was it? 67 steps?
No, that was
None
the
of that.
SMA 2.0.
I see.
As-
What was
okay.
that? 2 bands?
Oh, it was $9.97.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that was the first
What is that shit? Here in my
That was the
garage,
first-
right?
Yeah, that was the first purchase I ever made online.
where
I
you
didn't
like
buy no like $10 ebooks and
Yeah.
ticket shit like that. I just went right to
what was like, because people invest, right? And you invest now. Like, what was the aspiration? I'm gonna buy this and achieve what? Like, was it 6 figures online? Was it just like
6 figures. I thought was a lot of money back then because my dad
Yeah.
didn't make that. So I was always under the assumption like, okay, my parents don't make 6 figures. 6 figures is the holy grail, and 7 figures is like, dude, you're just stupid rich.
And then Ty Lopez at the time had all these crazy ass case studies.
no?
He'd be like, "Hey man, this is Matthew. He's a 17-year-old kid, and he makes how much did he make last month? 60 grand? Yeah, Well, this is
Yeah.
Joshua, a construction worker,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
So it was nuts, dude. And then I got into that course. I started pitching local businesses, social media management.
Was there a niche?
It was mostly barbershops and restaurants. That's what I was doing. Just like posting for them on like Facebook pages. That's all I did. I was doing $300 a month social media management. Fucking slaved. My
Yeah, course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So bad, bro.
Yeah.
So bottlenecking. But I was making like $2,500, $2,000 a month.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
did that for my last year in college because it took me forever to get clients because I was just straight up a pussy. I just couldn't talk to people. So it
Yeah.
took me like 2 years to finally get out of the shell.
Were you shy?
Yes, very shy.
For real?
Yes, very.
So as a
shy.
kid, you were shy.
Like, dude, when
Even
I
growing up.
used to go to like
Yeah.
college parties, I would be scared to go up to girls. I would start shaking and shit.
No shit.
It was so
okay.
bad,
I love the transparency.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then,
No fucking way. Okay.
So how'd you get over that? Just studying?
to be honest,
Okay.
dude, the only way I got over
Exposure?
it was by making money.
Tanner,
because
I'm
when
gonna make fun of
Yeah.
Tanner. Tanner first pulled up, but he was a little nervous. He was.
Oh, Tanner?
I
I
felt
think
like
he was definitely like, whoa.
when
what
he
the fuck?
when
These
he
guys-
first pulled up and these motherfuckers were like drilling and shit.
Oh, I didn't see.
He was very certain, confident.
He pulled in
Okay.
a little Bentley Bodega.
Yeah.
You can know what to do a little bit.
But yeah, like the biggest thing that I figured out was because I was so right before I dropped out, not before I dropped out, before I finished college.
Yeah.
I worked at Staples. I worked at a life insurance firm, and I worked at a financial firm.
Okay, so
Oh,
the
nice.
sales shit.
No, I was doing part time, just admin work, just paper
Oh, okay.
pusher shit to make money because I wanted to move out. I hated New York, dude.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
mad about the taxes being high. I was mad about not keeping fucking even half my paycheck sometimes. I was like, dude,
Yeah.
the state sucks. I
Yeah.
got to get out of here. So then I saved all this money, and I used to work at that financial firm, and there was the owner there, Phil, and he used to have these events all the time. And Phil was not actually like a good looking dude. He wasn't good looking. He was short, but everyone in the room listened to him, and he owned the room regardless. It was because
Yeah.
he had the most money in the room.
Yeah. He made the money.
And I
Yeah.
was like, dude, I'm not the best looking person in the room. I'm skinny as fuck.
You look like
I
Johnny
see
Depp, motherfucker. You look
Johnny
good
Depp.
looking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, like, I figured, I was like, okay, he has money, people listen to him.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
he's the leader and people follow him. So I was like, all right, I just
I
gotta
want
make
that.
more money.
You're like, I want that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
so
then that's what maybe, you know,
I'm not
get
the
out of
best
school
good looking motherfucker, but I got about at least 26 bitches in my DMs right now that are fucking dimes. I ain't gonna click that shit, but they all hit me in the last 24 hours.
they're sliding.
No.
It's like the temptation, just like,
No, I mean, no, you ever see that meme where the guy's like sweating? And he's
Oh,
just like,
fuck.
I'm just like, I ain't gonna click that shit. I'll be fucking
That's
up in my bedroom
hilarious,
11 o'clock at night, rolling around and shit. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna click. No, I don't fucking click
Are they
that shit.
sliding in? You got 1.3 on IG. Are they sliding in yours
I
now?
do have some people who slide.
Yeah.
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 You don't. No.
No. I just keep them there as motivation, though. I'll just like, I
Okay.
won't
You pin 'em,
swipe and
pin the
delete.
chats?
Yeah.
Motherfucker got way more handsome when he got a fucking fatter wallet. It's crazy.
Yeah, that's fucking funny.
Okay.
man.
Okay. So you got a couple different jobs,
Mhm.
got the Ty Lopez shit. What happened from there?
Then I finished college, had some money saved.
Graduated?
Yep. I
So you
did.
got a
degree?
degree
I had a degree, yeah. I did.
Business.
in
Yes.
business.
But it was bullshit, dude. Like, you don't learn shit in there. You just get thrown in front of a computer and you just do random Excel bullshit.
They're like Moscow's
Yeah.
hierarchy of needs.
So then I did that.
So,
I
I got a
went
question, though.
Yeah, I went on a cruise when I was younger. And I
Okay.
remember we went on a cruise. We dropped the boat in Fort Lauderdale. Everyone got off. And I saw palm trees. And I was like, dude, if I'm going to live anywhere, it's going to be some fucking palm trees.
Yeah.
Mm.
I just
Okay.
thought they're really cool, dude, because I lived in New York in like some
In a damn palm
custom
tree.
trailer home and some shithole. Like there was no palm trees. There was dead animals and shit. Like it
Oh,
was just like
fuck.
disgusting. So I was like, all right, if I'm going to move anywhere, I'll go palm trees. I decided to move to Orlando. And
Okay.
then from there, dude,
That's
I
a good
just
spot.
went into this like college dorm house. Some kid like rented a whole college house and he had a room left. I was like, all right, it's $700 a month. My dad wanted $600. So I was done with college. He's like, dude, you got to pay bills now. And I was
Yeah. So you're like,
I'm
fuck
not paying
this.
$600 a month to live in this
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, $700 a month, palm trees, and I get to have freedom. I'm going to go do that. And
Mm.
then I just started building the agency from there. And then from there, it just
Damn.
really took off. Like I just was balls to the wall. I had no options, had no backup plan. I had no friends in Orlando. I had to do everything from scratch. It was like a whole fresh start.
This is
Damn.
2018,
Yes.
So
Gotcha.
you have a business degree. And I got a qu-
No, 2019.
2019. Okay.
So you have a business degree, and you had business professors. How many of those business professors actually had like a successful 7-figure
None
business?
of those motherfuckers.
Not a single
No,
one.
no. It's fat ass Phil. You ain't doing shit. Come on now.
And all they
Were
did
you
was
really-
just go
did
out
you-
of textbook. That's it. It was just
Yeah.
textbook shit.
Going through college, did you realize like, hold on, did that question pop into your head of like, well, wait, this fucker's teaching me business, but he doesn't even have a business?
It didn't pop up to me until I found my first mentor,
Who was it?
Greg Barry. He's very like under the radar.
Okay.
Okay.
Like Ty was a mentor, but I never got to talk to Ty.
Yeah.
It was one of my clients at the time. He ran like a free plus shipping offer. Like
Okay.
you're in the OG marketing days, you know what
Yeah.
a free plus shipping offer is. Like,
Yeah.
dude, that was the shit.
Yeah.
back then.
Russell
It was
still
all
has that shit.
t-shirts and
yeah. Hey, get this
we-
book for free. Just pay
yeah.
for shipping.
we did hustle t-shirts. We had a whole funnel with a $37 a month membership.
And you're running his
I was
ass.
running the ads, and that's when I started to get a flavor for money. Because I remember the
Mm.
first day I got on the team, he was like, "All right, you're gonna do these videos, you're gonna edit this, and Facebook, your budget's $2,000." And I was like, "Oh, for the year?" He's like, "No, for the day."
You're like,
And I was
what?
I was like, "Oh,
This got serious.
okay, 2,000 a day. I'm poor." So then, I just started getting exposed to that shit, and then like small things, dude. Like, everybody starts from zero. I used
Yeah.
to go travel for this business and go to events, and he used to like pay for hotels and food, and I was
That's
like, "Bro,
crazy,
people
huh?
do this shit?"
Yeah. Yeah.
Different
And I
lifestyle.
was so
Damn, that's
like,
fucking
dude,
great.
my understanding of money was just
Damn.
like so shit.
Yeah.
it's
And I
crazy.
felt
Yeah, we've been
guilty.
through all that shit.
Yeah, we
I
forget.
remember the first time
sometimes.
your brother took me to fucking Beverly Hills. He got valet.
Yeah,
I was
it's
shocked. I was like, this motherfucker paid for valet. Couldn't
you
fucking
get
believe it.
so used to the lifestyle and like you get numb to it, but then someone from the outside comes in like, whoa, like that's what you do. Like we were at Louis Vuitton the other day,
Yeah.
and you were getting something for your wife. I was getting something for my wife.
Well, no, I walked in to say hi.
Oh yeah, we walked in to say hi. We
By the way,
walked
we
out.
spent more money at Louis Vuitton than anybody in San Diego this year. Just saying.
Yeah, we're going to a show. They invited us to
one to three people on the West Coast.
a show. Yeah, but yeah, you're holding the little purse thing, and then I checked. I was like, you know how much it is?
She's like, Mike, it's not that much.
I was like, bro, it can't be that much. It has to be like a couple G's. I looked at the list. I was like, bro, it's only 1,800. And then one of the buddies like, damn,
That's
only
insane.
1,800.
Yeah.
Like that's a lot of. I'm like,
No, we'll
Damn,
fucking
like,
go spend
yeah,
20,
we
30
fucking-
bands at Louis
I'm
Vuitton
embarrassed.
like
It
every
should
other
be
week type shit,
20,000 I'm spending right now,
which is
but
stupid.
It's normal for us. We always do that, and
Yeah.
to everyday people, it's like, fuck, that's not normal. You know?
It's all the same shit though. It's all the same shit. All you're doing is adding a zero.
Yeah.
So like I worked hard when I lived in a $900 apartment.
Mhm.
I worked hard when I lived in a $3,500 apartment. I worked hard when I lived in a $15,000 house. I worked hard when I paid for a Honda. It's all the same shit.
Yeah.
So it's like, do I want to play here or do I want to play? It's all the same shit. It's just like
Yeah.
more risk, more reward.
Yeah, I feel like the biggest thing too is just exposure.
Yeah.
Like the exposure to other people made me realize that getting the extra zero was easier.
Yeah. Exposure,
Oh,
meaning
yeah.
like I'm in proximity with the fucking dude that's crazy. Yeah.
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 Like,
For-
when I had no exposure, I had no growth. I was just like, all right, like I'm just complacent as fuck. I guess this is what my life is.
But you're quick though, bro. Some people get exposure and they don't. Like me, I'll get exposure. He'll get exposure. A cat like you will get exposure. You're like, oh fuck, this is what they do over here.
Yeah.
And you just get it quick. You're like, next time I show up, I already fucking know.
Yeah.
Paying for the fucking coffee bill, paying for the fucking steak. Like, yeah,
It's crazy.
yeah, okay.
So going through that beginning stage of the entrepreneurship, were parents, family like with it, or were they kind of like, I don't know, you go do it,
They
but
were against it. But my dad always gave me the option. He was like, hey, like if you go bankrupt, you could always stay here.
Yeah. They still gonna. I bet you, I bet you that room's still waiting for your ass right now.
He's like,
That motherfucker right there got the little fucking dog
flipping
teddy
the
bear.
pillows
in there.
fucking every Saturday. Just
Got some lotion in the corner. and shit.
this is gonna
Like,
be in your dreams now.
Like,
You're
I'm
fucked.
telling you, bro. That option is always open, bro.
Always there, always there. So when was it like for them? Like, oh shit, like Jason's actually like grabbing, and their version of grabbing a bag, but like he's successful.
When,
he's
like,
doing
when
it.
did you start making money?
I think I started making money about 7-8 months in. I was
Oh,
at like
that's-
maybe
that's
15,
fast.
20 grand a month.
Damn, that's
Damn,
good.
that's fast.
It
Did
was
they know,
because
though?
of, yeah, they knew because I bought a Maserati and that's what they got
On the
skeptical.
first fucking year,
Okay.
I bought a Maserati. It
homie.
wasn't that expensive. It was like a $37,000 Ghibli.
but still though, I mean
know,
that's a
know.
fucking Maserati,
Well,
huh,
I
boy?
bought it and my mom was like,
Whoa.
Yeah, he doing something.
"Are you fucking?"
Yeah, you on some drugs or some
Oh,
bullshit.
no,
You
they
selling
thought I
some
was
shit?
dealing.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
I was like, "What the hell?"
Yeah, you look like you do. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Like I still fuck with you, but you look a little
Yeah.
sketch.
You got the look.
you
got the look.
Yeah, you got the look.
the
You look
look,
like
man.
fucking Johnny Depp.
All black
tweaker.
and fucking damn.
That's sorry, my bad.
Yeah. No, okay.
And then, yeah, I mean, dude, like, I found this one client that changed my perspective on like retainers and charging.
Yep.
Her name was Jen Beast, and she was a mortgage lender. She's the biggest VA mortgage lender on the internet right now. She's number one in the entire country now.
When you say VA, Veteran Affairs.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I was on the phone. I was on this, not on the phone. Well, I was on the phone, but I was on a webinar, and this guy hit me up. His name was Jason Grannon. And he's like, "Yo, dude, come on this Zoom. I want you to talk about SEO and marketing to a bunch of mortgage lenders.
Yeah.
We do
Mhm.
Wine Wednesdays at night, and we talk shit about the market."
So you were on a Zoom call.
I was on a Zoom call. It's a free Zoom call. I just hop on here to like do a little keynote.
Yeah.
Slides,
How many
like,
people?
Like maybe 30 people.
You started gassing them. You just started fucking dropping game.
And I was just like, all right. And then at the end of it, this girl who had no camera on, she was like, "You are so cute. Call me in the morning." And I was like,
fuck.
okay. I didn't know who she was.
Did she pull up with you today?
No.
Okay.
Oh, damn.
Fuck.
I was like, I don't know who she was at all.
Yeah.
And then I started Googling her the morning of our call because I called her at 9 a.m. She didn't answer. I was like, fuck. Because I was hungry back then, dude. Like at
Yeah.
that point, when you don't have money, you do get needy. You're like, bro, I want that sales call. I want
Yeah,
this
fuck
fucking
yeah.
shit to
Hell
work.
yeah. No,
Like
we're
you're
still like that.
spamming the fucking
No,
cell phone.
Yeah.
No, fuck that. We're still like that.
Yeah.
So it's like, and then she wound up calling me back an hour later, but I was Googling her the morning of, and I saw all these things like Inc.com,
She's a big deal.
Money.com.
Yeah,
and shit.
yeah.
I was like, oh shit. I could
Yeah.
probably get $2,000 a month out of her, $3
Yeah.
grand a month. That would change
Mhm.
my life back then.
Yeah.
This is still first year.
First year.
And you got the Maserati already?
This was right before the Maserati.
Okay.
Because I didn't have enough money for the Mazda. I had like maybe $3,000 a month coming in.
Okay.
Okay.
So then she gets on the phone with me, and I was like, "Hey, I'll do your blog post, website, ads, YouTube, editing, all this shit. I think I said $27.50 a month." She was like, "The fuck? That's
Yeah.
probably shit."
Yeah.
And I was like, "What do you mean that shit?" She's like, "I'm gonna feed my dog. I'll come back, and you give me a better price."
Damn.
And I
Yeah.
was like, she wants me to charge her more.
Yeah.
And then she's like, "All right." And then at the end of it, we went back and forth for a while. She's like, "You know what? I just want to go full time YouTube with reels and all this shit." Back then it wasn't reels; it was just vertical clips.
Yeah.
And then like we did all this shit, and then we did TikTok, Instagram, all this jazz. Right when that happened, she was like, "All right, do all the posts for all the platforms, all the blog posts, all the SEO, and my YouTube and Facebook ads. I'll give you $7,500 a month." I was like, $7,500
A fucking retainer.
month.
Almost a 6-figure
And
fucking.
that got me to $10K a month.
Yeah.
Wow.
And
Okay.
that day, bro, I felt
But-
like crazy.
But this
as
is not
fuck.
paid ads though.
No, just content.
Just
Just
organic.
So
Organic content.
she agreed to it, sent you the money,
Dude, she
and you're-
literally started ringing off her Amex card. She's like, "Are you ready?"
and you're
For
you're
what? I
you're,
was like,
you're
"Ready
probably
for
like
what?"
you're probably like giddy as fuck. You're like, no fucking way.
Yeah.
Or
That's
like-
a beautiful story though.
like, that's how
because,
easy
like
it
right
is.
now, like I got a bank statement last month where we did 1.8. I remember doing websites for $50. I would do anything for $50, and my pitch would be like, call me at midnight, hit me up, unlimited updates, unlimited SEO, whatever you fucking need, I'm gonna pull up. Like, I don't want to do it, but I'm down to give you a fucking hand job. And I have the contracts, the initial agreements from over 10 years ago on my office right now, and it's just so like right now for us, it's normal, it's nothing. Like. You know, I did dinner. It's nothing crazy. I'm not trying to brag about this. You know, we do dinner on Mondays, $3,000. We go travel. We went to New York this year. We spent $100K. Half of it was this chain. The other half was your fucking jacket. It's so weird.
Not even counting the travel.
It's so weird though. Like it's like where we came from, bro. It's so fucking weird. And I'm always grateful and have gratitude for what we've done. But I'm so fucking hungry. No, we ain't done shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, like people ask me, why the fuck you show up to the office? Dude, we got 100 people on our fucking team, dude.
Yeah,
dude, I could disappear for a year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, like, and this shit will still go. I have enough content for the next fucking 20 years. There's always a camera in my fucking face. This guy's the CEO. It's just crazy. And you ever had a like a light bulb, an epiphany where you're just cruising your fucking McLaren and you're going to your crib and you're living fucking great and you're just like, wow, how did I get here? Because I do that, then I pinch myself, reminding myself what I did to get here.
Yeah.
Work till 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
7 days a fucking week. I'm stressed the fuck out. My wife's like, what's wrong with you? I'm like, everything's fucking great. you know, like, I bought this fucking course and think it's gonna, like, so I every now and then, it's rare. Yeah. But I'm like, I'm in a $500,000 car about to go meet a billionaire, and I'm just like,
life's crazy.
How did I get here? Then I'm like, nah, you put in the work, motherfucker.
No,
you have those moments. So you come from very humble beginnings, bro.
That's why I take a lot of night drives. I do night drives.
Yeah, me too.
That's my shit. Windows down,
extrovert
music, and you just get the fuck
straight
out.
Like straight up, bro. Especially now you're in Phoenix, dude. The fucking sun's going down. Got the beautiful cactus and shit, landscape.
Do you do that every night?
Go look at the mansions and all that shit.
Yeah,
fuck yeah, bro. I'll fuck with that.
Yeah.
That's my thing.
Every morning I'll do like 30 minutes where I just go grab a nice coffee and I'll drive around a little bit and then I'll go to the office once I'm ready.
That's
dude.
Nice.
This is what I personally done. I've been rocking Lambos for about half a decade. But what I used to do is I would get my fams, and at the time I had one daughter. I have three. I have I have a 14-year-old, a 4-year-old, and a 1-year-old. So at the time I only had one daughter. I'd get in the whip, get the family on, put on some cool ass music, and we call it a lap. Let's go take a lap.
Yeah.
And we would drive to the most affluent parts of San Diego, whether it's La Jolla or Coronado or Del Mar, and I call it like working on your dreams. We'd go out, we'd just be like looking at these cribs. Well, I think I'm fucking nuts. I'm like, dude, that's gonna be our house.
Yeah.
I'd pull over to the Lamborghini dealership. It's fucking 8 o'clock at night. Dealership's closed. I'd get the fuck out. I'd go look, fog up their fucking windows, visualize, and I'd bounce. And I would do that forever.
Yeah.
And even after we started getting, we bought more supercars than anybody in San Diego in the last 4 years. And I know that because Zach told me that. And I still get out and still go do that just because that's what got me here.
Yeah.
So like, why should I stop doing that now? We already got all these cars now. It's fucking, yeah. You have some reality on that? Is that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I used to always pass the McLaren dealership. I thought McLarens were so cool.
Yeah.
I was just like, what the fuck are those things?
Yeah, bro.
And then I used to drive past the dealership in Tampa a lot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Until I got my first one. I drove past there for about a year. I used to see they had a Rolls Royce, Bentley, McLaren. It was like a whole fucking, it was called Dimit, and they had all the cars there.
When'd you get your first?
Yeah,
okay, so we know about the Maserati.
What was after that?
What was after? Like, what was the first Next Flex?
That was my McLaren. It was a 570S.
When'd you get that?
I got that when I had my first 100K month.
How long ago?
Ooh.
Oh, that was
probably a minute
3.5, 4 years ago.
Okay, because you can't just go buy that car.
Yeah, I had to put half down.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like I put over 100K on all my fucking cars. Motherfuckers got a 750 credit score, still got to put 100. I'm like, what the fuck, man?
That was a weird realization for me because that car I walked out was like 192 or 191.
You put like 80 pounds.
100.
I had to put down like almost 95 bands.
Yeah,
Like, fuck, dude, I got to wire half.
Were you nervous walking in or nah? I'm not talking about the money. Like, were you like,
yeah, I was there.
Damn, these motherfuckers are rich here.
Did you spec'd it out or like you just walked in or like
no,
you
I
left
never actually even saw the car.
Okay.
Because the way that it worked was I saw an orange one at first.
Yeah.
And that's the one I bought.
Okay.
And then that car was stuck in the shop for 3 weeks. They're like, dude, Jason, we're sorry, but like this car is going to be stuck here for a while. I was like, dude, fuck it. Just refund my loan and just give me another fucking car.
Okay, good.
Oh wow.
So then that's when they gave me a better deal on, it was called a Spider one. It was like a Spider launch or whatever.
Okay,
the
so
hell
you
it
had
was
the
called.
convertible.
Okay.
Yeah. So then they moved over the credit and they gave me $10K off for the trouble.
So you're what, 25, 24?
I was 23-ish.
Holy fuck, that's
That's
amazing.
Driving a fucking
So me,
McLaren?
what I'm saying is, I was scared to go to Louis Vuitton. I grew up fucking poor. I grew up in the ghetto.
Mm-hmm.
I was scared to go to Lamborghini. I was scared to hang out in fucking rich spots. I was like, these motherfuckers don't want me here. I'm not even from this. Did you have any insecurity walking into the fucking McLaren dealership as a 23-year-old
Yeah.
young man?
I think the biggest insecurity I had was I didn't know how to talk to those kind of people.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah.
I was just like the talk and the tonality,
Bro.
always having to look in their eyes.
Yeah,
and,
bro.
Like,
That's the
it's
fuck-
just like it felt
Did they-
intimidating.
Did they
That's
not take
fucking.
you?
I've been. Yeah,
serious at the
homie.
beginning?
That's the fuck what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Straight up, promising
Oh,
you.
yeah.
I was scared.
Did they not take you seriously in the beginning when you walked in, or like, or
of
they?
course not. No salesman came up to me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're just looking through the windows and,
And
shit.
dude, I didn't have good fashion sense back then. I still don't have crazy good fashion sense, but I wore like fucking Asics and
like
fucking
basic
New
Yeah,
Balance
Asics,
shit.
Asics.
I looked like a lacrosse kid.
Yeah. Okay.
yeah.
And I was like, yeah, no.
So
Yeah,
what's
that's
like? I know you got your questions, but
Yeah.
like the big thing. I've always been really skilled. I'm just talking about me. I was the president of fucking college. I graduated high school as a 2-time felon.
Mm-hmm.
When I went to corporate, I became president of fucking college in like 3 years. I was already number one everything. Number one career advisor, number one director, number one regional. I was number one fucking McDonald's motherfucker. I was always really good at working. But the big thing for me is like my goals were too small. And the big thing I overcame was I started working on this. It's like fucking Eric
Mindset.
Thomas. It's like Tony Robbins. It's great. I'm like pumping myself. Have you tuned your mindset? Have you done a lot of mindset shit? Or you listen to affirmation? Like, tell us about that.
Les Brown.
Les Brown, all those motherfuckers.
Yeah, I've done a lot of Tony less.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got a favorite?
I do like Tony stuff. I
Yeah,
think I like
Tony's the
Tony
best.
because
Tony's
his
great.
tonality, his voice.
Tony's the best.
Yeah.
Tony's great, bro.
Also, someone, dude, that it might be a shocker, but someone that I do listen to a lot now, who writes a lot of books, is Matthew McConaughey.
Yeah, yeah,
Mm,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
great.
Crazy as that sounds,
I haven't listened to
What
shit,
is
but
it?
I know he's
Green
a
Light?
shit.
dude.
What is it?
Yeah,
No.
the Green Light was one book, and then
Yeah.
the second book is coming out very soon. I'm getting ready for that
Yeah.
one. But like,
Green Light,
yeah,
that was a great book.
just like
But you
dude,
can't say nothing about that, bro. He's one of the fucking biggest A-list motherfuckers on the planet. His shit
no
works.
doubt,
It's
yeah.
obviously his shit's working for him.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
That mindset shit though. That's
But the biggest thing about mindset though is that like people want it so much more than they act like even at my events, dude, people give more shits about being told why they're poor than actually buying the advice to not be poor anymore.
Hold on, say it
Because
again.
we-
Say it. That was too fast. Say it again.
people.
People like the advice that they think they need to get out of being poor,
Yeah.
right? Because they have a poor mindset, but they don't want to buy the advice
Yeah.
that
Mhm.
gets them out of being
Yeah.
actually poor. They just
Yeah.
want to be told what it takes to not be poor.
Yeah.
So I could just scream at someone all day and be like, you're not poor because your friends suck and all these things, blah, blah, blah. Oh, okay, cool. My friends suck. My girlfriend's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Thanks. So here's this $5,000 program to make money so you don't have to deal with that shit anymore. Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah,
so
they don't
like
wanna,
people
I got-
would rather...
they don't
yeah.
want to pay to.
I got a
play.
bar on that. People rather be right versus do what's right.
Oh, yeah.
I rather
Mhm.
no, I don't. I rather be right. Don't invalidate me. I rather be right versus actually doing what's fucking right.
Yeah.
Here's the second bar for me. I learned this from Myron. He says, Mike, 90% of good coaching is counterintuitive. 90% of good coaching is counterintuitive, which means it's like, okay, Miguel, the guy that knows of you from Phoenix. So he's a fitness guy. So now he's going to go meet a guy that's drinking a fucking liter of Coca-Cola every night, eating KFC every fucking night, doesn't go to the gym, doesn't do cardio. And he's like, nope, the Coca-Cola has to go, the fucking KFC has to go, the Jack in the Box has to go. Yep, we have to get you on a fucking strict diet, strict routine. We have to do cardio. I'm gonna be cool for 1-2 days, but it's counterintuitive what I want to do.
Mhm.
So it's like when I start working with people, what's more important than me teaching that thing is teach them how to become that person.
Mhm.
Like, okay, fuck teaching you sales. It's actually teaching you how to fucking think and operate like that motherfucker that actually gets a fucking bag or actually is a good person. So, for me, the big thing I do, me personally, is when I first meet someone, it's like break people of their bullshit. I'll meet somebody, yeah, this happened, and my fucking baby mama's left me, and this, and there's my bullshit. I was like, dude, what fucking could you take accountability for?
Yeah.
You're not taking responsibility for none of this shit. And it's hard, bro. It's hard to swallow. Do you ever experience that? Like, let me ask a question. So you have a done for you, but also you have a coaching offer.
Mm-hmm.
Are you tough? Like, do you dig in people's ass when you have to?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, like there's
Call
people
'em
who
out.
are like, for example, dude, the biggest situation I get is people who are 25 to 35 who have
Yeah.
kids too soon
Yeah.
and don't
Mhm.
have their money right, and they blame their insuccess on how busy they are with their
That's
children
bullshit.
and their family.
It's bullshit.
Yeah.
And
That's
I'm like,
fucked up.
dude, there was this one guy, and he was like, yeah, I'm paying for my kids' tuition. I'm a UPS driver right now. I'm trying to build my own agency, but
Okay.
I'm a UPS driver. I make 12 grand a month. I pay for my kids' college. I'm like, whoa, slow down. Okay, what does your wife do? Nothing.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that fucking sucks. 2 is you have 2 kids, and he was paying like 5 grand a month in school loans,
Wow.
and then he's got mortgage, all this shit. He's got no money left.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, I'll be honest, bro. You don't need this coaching. You need a Trojan. Like, you just have fucking kids, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
That's
what the hell
crazy,
is going
yeah.
on?
Yeah, I
He's like,
know.
yeah, she's expecting another one. I'm like, bro, no.
Whoa, he
You
can
don't
chill.
need more fucking kids, bro. You need to rewiring.
Yeah, no, he got to lock in and focus, and most people
Like,
don't
if you're
want to do
making
that.
30, 40, 50K a month, then go have kids. I feel like life starts at 30 grand a month. If you don't make 30 grand a month, your life doesn't start yet.
Yeah,
Yeah,
especially
I could agree with
today's
that.
world. Yeah,
I can agree with that.
I wait.
It starts to get weird when you start making that money.
Yeah,
Like you know, I got a lot of rich friends. I got a lot of people I known fucking forever. It's weird, like, you know, I just did on
Dinner?
Sunday we did like a little breakfast.
okay.
That motherfucker is gonna drive around for 30 minutes because we're at the mall and it's packed the fuck out. He's gonna go drive around 30,
not
45
pay valet.
minutes to go find parking. I'm like, dude, Valley's $15.
Some places,
And
it's
he's just like, bro, I'm not fucking. I was like, dude, I'll pay for it. It's just like, it's like a different
small.
thing.
Yeah,
It's a different thing, bro.
limiting beliefs.
It's just a different
And we
thing,
love
bro.
Bruce. I mean, Bruce
The
is
time
smoking.
is so more valuable.
Fuck yeah. You know, like I remember I remember there's a restaurant called Pat and Oscar's,
Mhm.
and they had a salmonella break. And this was like 2018. They had a salmonella break and they rebranded it as O's. Have you heard of Pat and Oscar's?
No.
It's big. Y'all know Pat and Oscar's? And so they're like, dude, February 1st, lunch is free. I used to live next to Pat and Oscar's in my luxury apartment. On the balcony, I could see a fucking line that just, I shit you not, there's like fucking 200 people. Motherfuckers rather wait in line for an hour to get a free $20 lunch, whereas I'd rather pay fucking $20 and just get in and eat my shit and fucking go
Yeah.
move on to my next fucking thing.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, what do you like? Let me ask you questions. You're around big people, man. What's the mindset of motherfuckers that are making a bag and people that are not? Like, what are some things commonalities that you
I
see?
think how fast they move. Like, the speed is just like incredible.
Insane, right?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
speed's insane. And they use people and being a good leader to move with speed. Because they can't move with speed only on their
You
own.
said speed. I know what you mean, but tell them, what does that mean?
Like, if I have an idea right now, like, I won't, like, for example, like, if I have an idea currently and it is 6 o'clock right now, I'll go home and do it instead of eating out.
Yeah.
I'll Uber eat my food
Yeah,
mm-hmm.
and I will work on it all night. And then I'll tell my girl to just chill out and watch a show, and she'll just have to go to bed.
yeah.
on her
I
own.
agree with that. Speed.
Make
Like,
fast decisions.
I
Yeah,
will
The speed.
sacrifice plus
Yeah.
speed to then make it work faster.
Okay, so check this out. So it's like I'm running ads for trainers and gym owners. I'm making $250,000. Been doing it for a better part of a year per month. Bam. And I was never the fitness guy. And then I ended up buying a gym because I wanted that credibility. Like, I have a gym too. And COVID happened. Bam. So like, what the fuck? No more gyms. Gyms are closed in California, like legally. I got like a notification on Friday. Gyms are closed. On Saturday, fucking no, Friday, I'm like, we have to pivot. Like, our
Yep.
company's gonna go
World's
down
changing.
on the business. No one's gonna buy ads for me because there's no gym.
Mhm.
So I started doing research. I was like, oh, there's something called Trainerize, online personal training. Dude, I promise you, dude, by fucking Saturday, the next day, I was already like the leading authority on Trainerize. Came Sunday, I had fucking programs for every fucking thing. I had price points.
Mhm.
I'm already working with like 180 clients. And on Monday, I had a mastermind to teach them how to do it. And they're like, how do you know all this about Trainerize? I'm not even the fucking fitness guy.
Mm-hmm.
And we launched that fucking offer. Everybody, not everybody, but a good portion of them stayed retained. And we started running Trainerize. It's quick. It's fucking quick. It's quick.
And
Yeah.
dude, a lot of people will dawdle on decisions, which blows my fucking mind, because the faster you act on something or you spend money on ads or whatever, the faster you're going to get your answer.
Yeah.
So the more
See
you
if it works or
dawdle,
doesn't
just
work.
the more money you're losing. You're just doing it because
We-
you don't know what
Yeah.
time is valued at, and
Speed, bro.
Yeah, just being a pussy about
We're
shit.
pretty good.
we
at moving
we
quick.
launched a couple. We launched a deal with Trey, and we launched a deal with Van. So we basically took our offer and like repackaged it with a different like attractive character. We nothing crazy. We did like 360 in the first 60 days on the Trey deal,
Yeah.
and with Van we did like another fucking 360. Quit.
No, yeah. Even you
Just
were on the
speed,
phone,
bro.
You were on the phone with Bam Bam Kevo literally yesterday.
Oh, bro.
Yeah, we already named it. We're gonna do an event.
Ads are going up next week.
Yeah,
Like,
we'll do
we'll-
a million with Kevo in the next.
Yeah,
30
we'll
days.
do like 300 on the front end, and then we'll do another 750 on the back end. Quick.
Yeah.
Quick, bro.
A lot of people move slow, and you.
I was talking shit about you. Remember I was talking shit about you today? I was like, you're too slow. You're too slow. Get the calendar.
Yeah.
Fucking send the Zoom link. Fucking set the recurring thing. But I'm a fucking psycho for speed, bro. Yeah. So speed. I love that. Okay.
Yeah, and then
Okay, back to you.
people let little things stop them from executing too. Just ideas of like, I don't know how to figure it out, so whatever, and then they push it off, and then they just never run with the play. So for us, I mean, the best students that we've ever had are the ones that move quick.
No, that's real shit.
And
Quick
then-
with it, bro.
The ones that are the worst are the ones that like overthink it, or they're too afraid to ask the fucking question just to get the answer.
Well, they ask too many questions.
Or too many.
Think
yeah.
too fucking much, bro. Shut the
Overthinking
fuck
that
up.
shit.
Go work.
Yeah.
Leave me the fuck alone.
So you got
See
a
you next-
squad of how many people right now? You said 50, close to 50?
48.
48. How'd you go from like one man show to 48 people?
I want to hear how you scale, homeboy.
Yeah. How'd you?
I mean, I was doing a lot of one-on-one work with all the clients.
Mm-hmm.
Which is you make a shit ton of money, but you're fucking getting off at
it's
9
not
o'clock,
scalable,
and
Bro,
I've been there.
I worked till 8, 9, and then I would go
I told
try to
you.
eat dinner, and then the places that I would try to eat dinner at
Closed
were always
and shit.
fucking closed.
bro. What I just say?
Yeah.
I've been there.
Crazy.
Yeah.
So
You realize like, oh shit, I need to actually get
I think
some
it was
support.
when I
Group
had,
coaching?
like burnout.
Oh, you had burnout?
Yeah, I had burnout. There was one weekend where I hosted my first event at my house in Tampa. I had a small house. I had a nice living room though, where
Yeah.
I put like 10, 15 people in my living room.
Mm-hmm.
And I just posted on Eventbrite and shit on social. I was like, hey, come to my free event in Tampa one day,
Okay.
blah, blah, blah. And that free event, I had so much fun that weekend. Like we had the free event, and then at night we went bottle service and had fun.
There
Like,
you go.
I was making $100K a month at the time.
Yeah.
So we had fun. And
How many people on
like,
the team at that time?
it was just me still.
Oh shit!
I was doing
I've
everything
done
on my own.
100K with 2 people. It was me and Gage,
No,
And,
yeah.
and you make a lot of money.
And then that very next morning, I wind up dropping my friends off at the airport. And like, bro, I felt as if like I neglected my business for 2 days, and my
Yeah.
heart was racing like crazy. And I
Yeah.
wind up passing out in my
No
in my
fucking way.
car.
Damn.
And I hit a bunch of cones at the airport.
hell
It was
no.
my fucking white McLaren.
Damn,
And I hit a
homie.
bunch of fucking cones, and I passed out.
Wow.
And I basically got my shit back together.
Yeah.
Drove back to the house. I was living with my friend Dave and Troy.
Whoa.
And I went upstairs, and dude, I had another like fucking panic attack.
Yeah.
And I passed out for a whole fucking day almost.
Yeah.
And Troy came into my room. He's like, bro, where have you fucking been? We've been calling you for the whole day. I was like, the whole day? What do you mean? I just got back from the airport.
The whole day
Whoa.
passed. You
I just
lost.
took a nap. He's like,
lost time.
no, bro, it's 11 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, shit.
Yeah. I've been there.
So what did you do?
You know what's crazy about
And then,
that shit
yeah,
too,
that's
though.
right.
You did like 100 grand, dude. You're killing it. It looks good, and you're just fucking like,
It's a lot of pressure.
yeah, bro.
And then after that, I was like, okay, I got to stop hoarding all this money, and I could just go pay someone like 8 to 10 grand a month to take shit off my back right now.
Yeah. Live
You have an
a-
ops person?
Now I do, yeah.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
like your right hand.
I had Dave at the time. Dave was my first hire. Dave did client communication,
Yep.
funnels, copy, and
Yeah.
ads. He did the whole shebang.
Yeah, delivery. Yeah.
And I was paying like $2,500 a week or whatever it was. And he was
2,500 a
helping
week?
out.
Oh,
yeah.
he making a little bag.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
damn.
he was chilling. And then I started getting more clients because now that I wasn't doing that shit,
Mm-hmm.
my next person I hired was a salesperson because now I was on the phone
Half
taking sales
24/7.
I would have hired a salesperson first.
Yeah.
Okay, what's up with that?
That was where I fucked up.
Yeah.
Okay, so
So
is,
why would
is
you
that
hire
person still with you?
person first though? Now, you said you fucked up. Why would you?
Because I wanted to even see if people wanted my offer. Like, why hire all these people if no one wants my offer? I was only selling organically. What if no one on paid ads wants my shit?
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
So that's where I was getting a little uneasy about it.
Okay,
But
so
then I found them, and then what I did that was the smartest shit in the beginning that no one fucking did was I hired 2 closers and I let them both battle against each other. and I
you
found
don't
my
know.
winner.
Yeah.
No, fuck
Yeah,
yeah,
doggy
dog.
dog.
I'm ready to do that shit right now.
See.
No, 100%, bro. Shall the best motherfucker win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I did that, and I had 2, and I gave them like maybe 4 or 5 calls each because I was running
What-
ads at the time.
At that, what year is this? 2020, 2021?
2020.
Okay,
And I was
how'd you
running-
pay him? Like commission? Full
Commission sales, yeah, 15% of what they collect.
Okay, we
on
do
the-
20. We do 10 for set, 10 set,
Yeah.
10 close. 15 is still pretty much
That's
industry
good.
standard.
Yeah. If it's a solo guy doing it
Yeah.
front to back, like,
And then so we like okay, I'm gonna fast forward just a little bit. We'll come back though.
Mhm.
So are you doing like a setter closer model, or are you doing like full cycle?
one call
Like
close.
Usually one call close. Like we'll spend about 10 to 12 grand a day on Facebook.
damn,
That's
a
homie.
lot.
I'll get about 65 to 70 book calls a day.
Damn, homie.
And then we have another 150 leads that go through low ticket and shit. It's also low ticket. So I spend
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
4 grand
You
a
got
day
a
on low
recurring?
ticket.
You got a continuity?
Yeah.
Yeah.
School?
And that's school, yep. 37 a month. I got 100 people on it.
Come on, gangsta. Let's go. My boy got his shit
That's
together. Fuck.
How long did it take you to go 0 to 40, 100 on school?
That took me ever since school opened.
Oh wow.
So do they I imagine they don't get you on school. You don't pull up.
It's crazy enough I do.
How often?
How
I
often?
pull up because the engagement that we get
Yeah, 'cause-
pushes our ranking up on
Yeah, you're-
school. So we
yeah,
went
you're
from
from-
number 1200 on school. Now we're 73 right now.
Damn,
trying to
that's
get
fucking
top
major,
10.
bro.
Because we get top 10, I'll fucking funnel everyone in there. And then now we added
Fuck.
onboarding calls in
73 in the world.
Yeah, 73 world. Yeah.
Oh,
So
hell
now
no.
we take all the people and there's a welcome post in the group and we're like, hey, step 1, book your onboarding call.
Yeah, of course,
And
man.
I have 2 setters who take group Calendly onboardings.
Yes.
So now there'll be 10,
Tell those motherfuckers.
now there'll
Upsell
be
those
10
motherfuckers.
fuckers who show up every single 10
Stop
minutes.
it.
And then
Hey,
we just
damn.
go over like what the school group is. It is kind of repetitive, but they do it. They like it because they
What-
make money.
You said what? $4,300, $37,
4,100.
$4,100.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
well,
not everyone's on 37. The first 600 were free.
okay. And then what
Okay.
about? Did you ever pull up on Hermosi and fucking Sam Ovens? Because he had an
No.
event in Vegas. He's like, these are the,
The
top
school
school
games.
motherfuckers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I never participated in the school games.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
The reason why I didn't participate was because I didn't want anyone to know what the fuck I was doing.
Yeah, they're trying to hack you. Shit.
I don't want anyone to funnel
Keep it
me.
low key. Yeah.
So that was number 1, and then number 2 was
Damn, that's big, bro. 4,100.
When
That's
you
tough.
let other people see your shit, what do? You get copycats.
Of course.
yeah.
So
Of
like
course.
you get publicity on the marks that not most people can hit. So like if you build a business to $500,000 a month and then you start talking about it, oh yeah, dude, no one's gonna swipe that shit. It's hard to swipe up $500,000 business a month. Maybe fucking 0.001% will do it.
Yeah.
But if you have a 25K a month school group, someone's gonna swipe your shit because
Okay,
it's
so-
not enough money to take the market.
Okay, so you are pulling up what, like weekly at on your school community?
Yeah, I pull up every single day on the school community.
What the fuck? What do you mean?
But like, what does
Dude,
it mean?
Like
you go
when
live.
I say pull up,
or
I mean
you-
like
or
you have like a
message in
Zoom
it?
and shit.
Yeah, no, Zoom's once a week.
Damn, that's
I
crazy.
I do half an hour, and all I do is I just do Q&A. I'll do
Damn.
half an hour Q&A, and I'm like, yo, if you're trying to buy some shit, stay on. If you're not trying to buy, then you can just leave.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's
So
tough.
then
That's
pe-
tough.
people-
But it's like a live Q&A.
It's a live Q&A, but all I do on Zoom is I just share a Canva slide of all our prices, and I'm like, pick.
Oh wow.
This is
okay,
it.
that's
A
tough.
la carte. Have a fucking blast. And then people
you do
will
that
say,
every day.
people will say in the Zoom chat, yo, all right, I want this, but tell me more. They're asking buying questions.
And then so
dude,
what, you're
I'll
close-
sell
you-
20, 30K on a fucking Q&A.
Damn, gangster. Fuck man.
Every day.
Yeah,
Not every day, once a week on Thursdays.
Once. Oh, okay. That's a bar.
Yeah, I did it
there.
right before.
Okay,
I
we're
came
gonna skip
here.
ahead. Let's skip a little bit. So who's your coldest closer on your team?
Yeah, you have 5. You said right.
My coldest.
Like who's the Tom Brady in that motherfucker? Damn, too long.
I mean, it is Sam, but recently we had a closer come back who has been outperforming him, who was a past closer.
What's his name?
Will. So Will has been outclosing everyone, and he
What
just
is he
came
doing?
back.
What kind of numbers is he doing?
He's doing 30 to 40K a month.
collected rev.
Yeah. No,
Mm.
no, like commission.
Oh no.
Oh,
Yeah, what is he
commission,
bringing to the company?
Was he what?
What's he bringing to the company?
300 to 450 a month.
And are your people were what, virtual?
No, we have an office in Phoenix.
Oh no shit.
That's dope.
And they're in the boiler room and the
Sales buzzer, fucking
Culture's there.
all that bullshit.
And then we
Yeah.
host the workshops in that office too. So like,
Damn.
You got a whole. We got to see.
Hey,
what's going.
I want to go meet your sales team, bro,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna fuck and blow their mind. Believe
I
me.
love it.
Like I'm gonna walk in like Jesus. I'm about to get struck by God. Like I'm telling you, bro. Ain't nobody
So
better.
then what we do too
Nobody's
is,
better
like,
than me on sales
dude,
in the
I
online
think-
space.
I think you'll like this idea, because it does really well. We do like the Q&As in school, and
Mhm.
we'll sell done for you services, and then we sell these workshop tickets.
Okay.
And we'll say, hey, listen, come to my office for one day.
Okay.
And you get to pick whatever topic. So we have workshops for every single topic. So if you want to build a webinar workshop. You
Oh,
want to
that's
build a
good.
low ticket funnel, low ticket workshop. You want to just run better ads, go to the 4X ROAS workshop.
That's sick. That's
so there's
sick.
three workshops. We
One
put
day.
one day we put 10 to 11 people in a small conference room,
Okay.
and they all get their own custom workbook. It's got their
Okay.
name on it and shit.
That's sick.
And who's
They-
hosting
We
the
have all the
workshop?
workbooks.
Closers?
Who's what?
Who's hosting the workshops?
I do the workshop, and then there's 4 closers in the room.
What's the price tag for that?
$9.97.
Okay, and then they get sold.
They get sold, and that's at the end. So basically what
Damn,
happens
you got it
is-
going on, homie.
No, he got it. He
You'll,
got it.
you'll like what I do at the end
Hold on.
because Jason
Hold on.
Capital taught me this.
Yeah.
So they fill out a workbook. Okay. This
Okay.
workbook is 72 pages. It's all custom to them.
Damn.
The 72 pages, it's fill in the blank.
I gotta
We
go fucking
slide-
see you, bro.
We go
Yeah.
slide by slide, and they fill it out to figure out one thing.
The problem they want to solve.
The problem
That
they want to
one-
solve,
that-
but they're too overwhelmed to do it, so they have to buy. The last 3 slides are where it's like, hey, listen, you're in this room right now. You could either take your workbook and go, or you can give me your workbook and I'll buy it from you for $9.97. I'll give you all your money back that you spent.
Oh, that's cold. Hold on, slow down, slow down.
Hold
Say,
on.
say it one more time. Say that
Okay.
shit
All right,
one more
wait,
fucking
let me
time.
just
Hold on.
preface. So the whole workbook is white. Okay.
Okay.
It's white pages. This is
Is
an important piece though.
It's not because you only fuck white people, right?
Oh my god.
Because
So
I was.
the workbook's in all white because at the end, the only 3 pages where they would buy something are black pages, and I'll explain why. At the end,
Damn.
there's the last
fuck
slide.
me.
The last slide's white, and it says, "Hey, you can either get up and leave," and it's awkward to leave in a room of 10 to 11
Cool.
people.
Yeah.
So you can get up and leave, and you can keep your workbook and go home, or you can hand in your workbook, and I'll give you $1,000 for it right now.
Oh, son of a
So
bitch.
I have cash. I have cash on
Oh
me, and I'll
my-
give out the
Who,
$1,000.
who gave you that
for-
play?
Jason Capital. Just wait.
Oh.
two
Hey,
seconds.
hey, hold on. Slow
Then-
down.
So
Slow
you give him
down.
the
Slow
G.
down. Slow down. Hey, he's a
ninja.
full blown ninja, bro.
Yeah.
No,
that's
you
sick.
weird, bro.
Okay, so you
Like-
give him the G and then what?
I give them the G, and I give
Stop
them
it. You
and-
better stop.
and I give them a white marker. It's a white marker that's custom to their name on it. It has their name.
Son of a bitch.
It has their name and their
Psychology.
monthly revenue embroidered on it.
Son of a bitch.
How do you get that before?
I get it from fucking wherever my assistant buys them. They're
Bro.
easy. They're just like $30 a custom.
No,
hat.
but you
get
make
it.
it.
Damn.
You make it before they show
Dog,
up to the
yes.
workshop.
You're a fucking
Yes.
animal.
Do they do a little Q&A?
No,
question?
they fill out an RSVP form before they show up. I asked them in the form, how
John.
much you making a month?
Okay.
John, there's some
No, I know. We're gonna.
different kind of
So
shit.
the white marker's there,
Okay.
and I'm like, hey, here is your marker. And everyone's looking at the marker, and they're like, dude,
Yeah, it's kind of freaky.
Yeah.
how
it has
the
it.
fuck do you know
Yeah.
how much what
Yeah,
numbers I'm
yeah, it's
making?
kinda weird.
That's your name, and that's how much money you make right now.
Son of a
You're at
bitch.
point A and you're about to start a journey with us. Here's what it looks like. Flip to the next page if you have at least 10K plus in liquid funds to invest.
Oh,
Don't turn
no.
the page and get the fuck out if you're broke.
No.
And everyone will just sit there in silence.
Hold on, time out.
Wow.
You're the one that's
Yes.
saying that to them?
Yes.
Oh, fuck
then
me.
they're-
Oh, you
they-
cold, bro.
They get the marker and then they choose which package they want. And I only pay them back. I said, hey, listen,
If they choose a package.
if you
This
pay,
motherfucking cold, bro.
if you pay in full, you get to use the $1,000. If you don't pay in full,
Yeah.
you can give me the $1,000 back.
I get it.
So they have to do a PIF on it.
I see.
So it's a 4-month commitment, anywhere from 12K to 21,000.
Are they holding the 1,000?
Oh, they're holding the cash. It's in
Son.
fucking hand.
Have you had anyone where like you do it and they're like, nah, fuck this, I'm getting the 1,000, I'm leaving?
couple hoes,
Oh, yeah,
couple
one or
bitches.
two people have done it. But
Couple
I've hosted-
bitches.
I've hosted 3.
Yeah,
and
block
they've done it.
block that. Take them off your fucking
And
list.
you guys secure, or you just let them go?
I just let them go because if you cause tension, then I look needy for the sale, and then I lose
Yeah,
everybody else's
Nah,
trust. in
fuck
the
that.
room.
Yeah,
Now
that
you
guy's not
got-
with the program, bro.
You guys secure?
He's playing. That guy
Damn, that's
that
cool.
took thousands.
So when did Jason get
He's
that
still
too?
struggling.
Jason gave me the idea because he was like, "Hey, dude, like they've been writing all day long. To be honest, they're not really happy about writing all that shit.
Mhm.
Let's be real, dude. They didn't like school. That's why they're entrepreneurs.
Right.
But you're
Yeah.
making them write to build accountability. So they're writing with black marker. Don't give them the same color again.
Mhm.
Give them newness because people like newness.
Mm.
So you got to give them a new type of marker. So I was like, oh, I'll give them a white marker and I'll make all the pages black. So when they sign,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and it says on the bottom below the signature, by signing, you are agreeing to charge your card on file that you use for your workshop ticket.
Yeah, you already got it. Ooh,
And then
you already
we
got the
just do
fucking
it-
card on file.
Yeah, then we just do it in person. We just
Stop
charge their
it.
card through Stripe.
Nah, you
That's
nasty,
cool.
bro. You not right. Okay.
So how many of those are you doing?
you're-
I do one a week on Saturdays.
He said one a
every
week.
Saturday.
Every Saturday.
It's supposed to
except-
say one a week.
Except the next 2 weeks because the holiday.
This was straight said one a week.
Damn.
We do one a week because we run a webinar every single week where I sell the tickets for the 10 people.
Yeah, yeah.
I
And-
go on a webinar with 150 people. I'll get 10 tickets at $9.97.
Yeah, and you cap it out like that at 10?
I cap it out at 10 and then they show up and that's it.
And you're doing webinar live every week?
Wow.
Webinar live every
Dog, I
single
need to
week.
do webinar every week.
Yeah, you need to.
Bro,
Fuck.
I'm telling you right now, the biggest fucking hack that we did. Like we were stuck at like
Okay, John, we got to get this in.
we were
Yeah.
stuck at like 700K a month, and then we did the live webinars. And bro, when I tell you, there are people who are on the fence from buying from you, and they're trying to buy high ticket shit, but they came there for the webinar to see your tonality and see how you personify yourself. Excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
And then they'll go on the phone that same week and they'll buy the high ticket package.
Yeah, no
now
doubt.
Yeah,
you
they
pour
have-
it into them.
Yeah,
they
it's
sell
real.
it
It's
live,
fucking
they sell the
real.
social proof.
Had a connection.
It's not just to sell the 97 tickets. It's also there for the other fucking 130 people who don't buy shit.
Yeah.
They
who
need
are
to
on
see the
fence.
content. Yeah.
They're on the fence.
Okay, how much are you spending on ads per week to get people to that webinar?
I spent about $6-7 grand, so I make about
Oh,
$3
that's
grand
nothing.
on the
That's
on the
nothing.
tickets.
Okay, and
Okay.
how big is your list total?
About 130,000 now.
Oh shit. Okay, we got $500,000.
Yeah, you got a big list.
Yeah, we actually do.
Okay.
But here's the thing, though. Like, you have $500,000,
Yeah.
bro. You should be making $1 million a month at least on your list.
We don't.
Holy,
So
Yeah,
perhaps
we
you can help us because
dude! I have 130,000 emails. About 30,000 are inactive. I'll get 250, 300K in a month right off my list, just off Hyros. I can see all the data.
yeah. Okay. What is your platform for your autoresponder?
Active campaign.
Yeah, Go High Level sucks.
Go
huh?
High Levels deliverability sucks.
Yeah.
Your domain
yeah.
gets
Okay,
thrown
so we
into
got to
spam and
switch. We got to
promo.
switch. We got to switch right
Yeah,
now.
but for
Yeah.
you to move over 500K emails, you got to do a lot of deliverability checks. You got to do DMARC, DKIM. You got to have your domains ready and like get
Okay.
them through Google. You do a bunch of shit.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
it's a
John,
pretty
we're-
thorough process.
Even if we just did the last year.
Here's the real shit, dude. We're kind of cavemen. And what I mean by that is we get a lot of fucking leads. There's no AI. There's no fucking mini chat. There's no fucking automation. There is, but there's not. And it's like we drive traffic to fucking funnels, and I have about 40 motherfuckers that are gonna call you till the end of time. And that's we're like old school fucking get the yellow pages and start dialing. So
Yeah.
here's my IG right here. Okay. Right here, here's my IG. You'll see there's fucking 2 minutes ago, 5 minutes ago, 6 minutes ago, 7 minutes ago, 15 minutes ago, 50 minutes. There's one, the gold diggers. Look, she got
You
it
know,
back.
you know that you can pull emails from Instagram.
Oh, see. Oh,
You could, okay, so
Is it
Oh,
the
shit.
lead form?
you should use ManyChat for one reason. You can hook up ActiveCampaign to ManyChat and you can ask them a question. You can say, hey, I'm getting a lot of DMs, but just in case I lose you, what's the best email to send you
Yeah,
over
boom,
this
pop.
free PDF? The
Yeah.
Pulls
email
in.
they send, it pulls it and goes right out to
Yeah.
campaign.
Yeah.
Mhm.
yeah. So we're
We're sleeping on
now we're sleeping.
that
We're
on that
sleeping.
side.
We're just let me get.
It's holding us back.
We
too.
get about 1,000 leads a day, to be honest with you, and we just fucking make 4,000 phone calls a day, and we
Yeah,
do like
love it.
50 demos a day. But
Yeah.
we're not doing all this little technical shit, even though we know all that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
we need
dope,
to get.
though, man. That's a play right there.
No,
We're
that's a
gonna-
good
we're
ass
gonna-
play.
We're gonna run.
Hey, well, he's not spending no money, bro. You a couple $1,000, $6,000 to get.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
motherfucker-
get about $10, $15 a webinar register.
It's like 1,000
Okay, straight to Zoom.
1,200 a day, whatever.
So do you run to a funnel or does it go straight to a Zoom?
It goes straight to a landing page. I fucking hate the Zoom registration. That shit is so dumb.
Okay, so you
just do it.
you have probably like a Zapier that pulls in all the shit.
No, I use a Go High Level landing page.
Okay.
Go High Level landing page. The information goes in there. Then I have a workflow that sends
Name, phone number, and
reminders.
email.
Name, email, phone.
Okay, good.
But you're doing it on Zoom though, the webinar.
Yes, I just send them my personal meeting room as my Zoom link in the text and
Oh.
emails.
How aggressive is your sales team? Like we call it the spillover. Okay, Jason did the fucking webinar. It's the next day. How aggressive is your team fucking chasing those motherfuckers up?
The setters will call them the day after, but also we have people who
Okay,
text
good.
us the word live to a certain phone number.
Okay, okay,
They'll
good.
text us
And then it
live to get
triggers
the
a-
offer, and then we call them until midnight. Those fuckers that
Perfect.
are texting live till midnight will.
Oh, you
call.
got it going on, bro.
Yeah. No,
You're one of the few cats that really got it going
I
on.
was about to say,
Like,
not many
dog-
people we meet.
Nah,
they
bro,
got
we're-
their shit.
No, bro,
locked
we're
in like
hanging,
that.
motherfuckers over here talking about making $1 million a month. No, I've never met anyone as technical as him on that chair.
No.
Have we? We know
No.
motherfuckers that make a shit ton of money, but not as geeky as him. And it go away.
No.
Nah,
not
hell
that.
no.
Not that
No way.
technical. Not with the team. Not with the fucking.
Nah, fuck no. Okay.
It's pretty
So
fucking dialed
so
in.
do you have like administratively? You have like, all right, here's my HR department, and here's my fucking marketing.
Treasury.
Here's my fucking sales. Here's my
Mhm.
treasury. Here's my delivery. You have all that shit.
We
Yep.
just don't have HR because to be honest, we have HR. I would get fired.
Oh,
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
We do have HR though.
Is it get a little wild at the office?
I mean, like,
You can tell you a little crazy.
Yeah.
there's times where I get a little reactive, which I have to work on. But there's times where someone does some dumb shit. Like for the other day, dude, we had someone who does our onboarding. The client was messaging us on Go High Level saying, "I don't have the Zoom link. Where is it?"
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Give him the fucking Zoom link.
Yeah. The guy didn't send. He says, I'm trying to call you. No, motherfucker, don't text. I'm trying to call you. Just text the Zoom link.
Yeah,
Why are you trying to call?
Yeah,
him?
that
And then his phone keeps going to D&D. And
he's
then the
already
client,
established a line of communication. He's communicating to you. Hey, I don't have the Zoom link.
and then
Send
the
him the
client
fucking.
got mad, and then he wanted a refund. And I was like, bro, I'm gonna fuck you up, dude. This is
I
bullshit.
love that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, dude, if the client asks you for a Zoom link,
Send him the fucking Zoom link. Yes.
Yeah.
But he's
I
like,
agree.
Oh, well, you know.
No,
I
shut
just
up.
figured
Shut the
out-
fuck up.
I'm like,
No.
dude, no, you don't know shit.
Did
Yeah.
you let him go, or is he still
No, we have a three strike rule.
How many women do you have on your team?
not enough?
We have.
Ty Lopez's team
We have
kept
about
asking me
10
that
or
over.
11. 10 or 11.
Okay, Ty Lopez's team kept
That's pretty
they
good
asked me
ratio.
like over
But
and
dude,
over.
what I will tell you right now is, for anybody who's an AM, you should not have men.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
All women, bro.
People will
No.
not curse at them. They won't try
Nah.
to take them over.
Bro.
It's a docile environment. The tonality has
Nah.
to be matched.
No, I always work for delivery, account managers.
Yeah.
A lot of women.
Yeah.
A lot of fucking women.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I always work with women on my
Because
side.
when it's guy versus guy, it's just a dick measuring
No,
contest.
no, for real.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
For real.
Yeah.
Little Chevy match.
And a majority of the space is guys. I'd feel like with the online space. So
Okay, so tell me about your sales floor, dude. Are they doing like what is the flow? Because I gotta say a lot of
you
shit.
got a
but,
sales
like how are
manager,
like
you got
it's tomorrow's fucking what Friday? Like how's that flow going?
sales meeting.
Like
in the
they're
morning.
drilling in the morning and
There's a sales morning huddle for 30 minutes from
At the
8:30
office?
to 9. Yeah.
okay.
Okay.
Who's
And
running
then,
that?
Sam runs that.
Okay.
Sam will run that, and then 9 to 9:30 they check Raz.
What is Raz?
Oh, dude, I'm about to put you fuckers on.
I feel
talking to
like-
Nick about that.
Raz.
So,
Okay. What's that?
I mean, I figure you guys have good show rates, give or take. But
yeah, like
But
legit,
we don't do
legit,
auto bookings.
legit.
So we do appointment setters, and it's like a 50%.
We got auto bookings.
50% show.
Yeah.
I'm about to change your fucking life.
Yeah.
Okay.
Raz. Okay.
So Raz, it's called SendBlue, but it's basically a software where if someone books a call right now on your team,
Mm-hmm.
you will basically get a group chat made through an iPhone. No
Automated?
It's all automated, bro.
and that
I'll
goes
show
to
you.
the prospect and the closer.
the prospect, closer,
And the
and,
setter.
your setter.
Okay.
Automatically have their own
Oh, that's
Raz
gangster.
phone
Oh, that's
number.
tough.
And it's automated, so
Ooh,
you can
that's
make
tough.
automated videos. So
Yeah.
like we have an automation where it says, hey, prospect's name, sales
Fuck.
rep's name.
It says the
Yep,
fucking name.
This is the concierge team. Just wanted to make this chat open. You said you had open contact with Jason himself, even though I'm not fucking in there at all. Jason
Right.
himself,
That's
and
Damn,
Will,
you
who
gangster.
who you'll be having your call with at X time. It's all automated. 30 minutes after, a text goes automated for me saying, "Yo, it's Wojo. Excited to have you, and welcome to Wojo Media." They think it's me, and I
course.
also say
Oh
the
my
entire
God.
say my personal cell. This is it. After that,
You dangerous motherfucker.
client will
You
then,
motherfucking dangerous.
Damn.
client will
This
like it.
motherfucker dangerous. Holy fuck.
damn.
The client will like it or heart it, and then it comes in and it shows you that they like or heart it. It's literally like a big iPhone, but on desktop app. That's it. So then after that, a custom fucking video gets sent.
What do you mean
And
custom?
It's me. It's
What do
me.
you mean custom though?
I made a video for every 30 seconds for every sales rep. The only bottleneck you gotta do. So every
Hey,
single
what's
30,
up, man? You're talking to my guy Ricky, man. You're really
Yep.
good at hands. Hey, you're with my guy Donovan. You're really good.
But it's every 30 minutes. So I'm like, hey, what's going on, man? It's Wojo. I'm the owner. Really excited to have you. You have a call coming Will here, like 9:30, I think. Make sure you're there. We're gonna email you your Zoom link. Like,
Hold
they
on,
think
time out. It's
fucking real.
custom because
It's
this is
custom to the-
9:30.
Yep, it's
So
custom to the
you do a
time.
video for 9:30,
I
10:30,
did 25 videos for each
Oh
rep.
damn. That's
and now it's there
cool.
forever.
And now it's there forever.
Son
So
of
that video gets sent to them, and then 7 minutes before their call, they get a custom audio message that says, "Hey, it's Wojo again. I know you got your,
Fuck me.
I know your call coming up, but we just got off a call with leadership. I went through your application, dude. We're really excited to work with you. So go.
Oh,
crush
you're
your call."
cold.
Dude,
Oh, you're
this
not
is
So then
crazy.
they
No,
hop
you're not
on the
right, bro.
call, and
You're
then
not
they
right, bro.
buy, And then
You're
if
not right,
they
bro.
don't buy, there's a tag in GHL. So if they don't buy, they get a text at 7:11 p.m. at night.
7-Eleven.
And it's a text that says, "Hey, I forgot the exact verb. It was like, hey, just wanted to send you this because we saw you didn't move forward, but we just got a referral from Alex Hermosi, and I have a text message from a guy who told us that he got referred from acquisition.com.
Son of a
Wow.
bitch.
We
That's
send that
cool.
text, and then I sent a voice memo 3 minutes after that. Yeah. Also, like, we get a lot of referrals like that, but I'm gonna act as if you already gave us referrals because we get a ton. So what I'm gonna do is every single time you refer somebody to us, you're gonna get $500 from us.
Oh
Straight,
my
cold
gosh.
hard cash. So what I'm gonna do for you is, because I know we can help you, I'm just gonna give you $500 off whatever your executive advisor pitched you today. So whatever
Ooh.
Brendan or Will or
Yeah.
Sam pitched you today, I'll take $500 a month right off the price, so to make sure that you take action and we earn your business tonight. How does that sound? And then we wait for the response. And
Okay.
then we can scoop up people who fucking said no on the
Damn,
phone.
you're no.
How much do
Dog,
you think
I-
you're doing from that? Like what percent? of the
Bro,
rent?
the scoop up rate is stupid.
Dog,
The
I want to be
scoop
honest
up
with you. When I started running ads, I geeked out a little bit. You know,
Yeah.
like every possible scenario. Okay, the person with the webinar, they
Yeah.
dropped off. Okay, hey, you dropped off at 30 minutes. Just want to check in. Motherfucker bought, didn't get the upsell.
Yeah.
I was doing all that shit, but you're doing some next level shit.
Yeah,
I haven't run
damn.
ads for fucking since
So it's
5
Raz?
years.
It's called Raz or what is it called?
It's called SendBlue.
Okay.
Who taught you that shit, bro?
Hey, Jason
I
Capital.
just got approached by them. They're like, "Yo, we're doing shit with Cardone. We saw your Instagram. We want to
Oh, that's-
fucking
that's-
we want to give you this as
Oh,
a
that's
beta."
ninja. Like get in the fucking funnel
Oh, wow.
and let the system.
But are
just
they
work.
still beta right now, or it's like
No, now they're fully live. So like, dude, I've referred so many people. That,
So-
like, bro,
so-
the show rate increases are stupid. We went from 55 to 78%.
Holy
Oh,
fuck.
damn, that's
So are
cool.
you this is shit you have for your like your big clients like Andy and all that shit?
Yeah.
Oh,
They just got SendBlue today, actually. Andy.
Oh,
does.
no, that's-
Dude,
Oh,
they're
okay.
we
fucking
got to
killing
get that
it.
shit.
Send it to
It's not that. I mean, it's not that expensive for 100 new leads a day. It's $2,000 a month. So if you just want to use,
we got 1,000 leads today.
yeah, but you only want to use it for demos.
Yeah.
Okay,
no,
So
Yeah,
if you
yeah,
have
yeah.
50 demos, you're on 2,000 a month. You're chilling.
Oh, that's
Oh.
easy.
and you'll
that's
raise
like-
your show rate stupid
Okay,
high.
okay, okay,
Yeah, that's
okay,
cool.
okay. Yeah,
Like,
yeah, we're gonna fuck
That's
around.
getting in
No,
ASAP.
no, we gonna fuck around. Okay.
Damn, that's
Damn, homie, you
crazy,
cold, bro.
So you
This
like
motherfucker. No,
you like-
y'all. Listen, I know the internet. This motherfucker, he like
He's-
the great white hype pimp ass.
you like
fucking
this shit
Wojo.
though, like the
Yeah,
finding
the strategy's
the
fun.
fucking
No,
strategy.
you cold, bro.
Yeah, that's
You
that's
cold as
dope,
fuck,
man.
bro.
We like it too.
You
bro.
cold. You dangerous, homie. Fuck, he dangerous.
Yeah.
So,
damn.
okay,
I'm good.
I got my $1 million bar
Thanks,
right
man.
now.
Thanks.
homie.
Yeah,
Like, let's go get a cigar.
Yeah, damn.
John, he's a real.
No, that's
he's
fine,
real.
man.
He's a real fucking slicer.
Fuck, dude.
Okay, what's your question?
That shit's fun because everybody else told me in the entire space, oh, you want to raise your show rates? Have a homework video. Have setters call them, which I do validate.
But
but like,
that's that
dude,
caveman shit, bro.
But like,
Yeah.
dude, it's
That's
still
that caveman.
it's still 50 to 60%.
Nah.
Like you got to be at 75, 80 to keep your fucking margin where you want it to be as you scale your spend.
Yeah.
As you scale your spend, your CAC goes up. So as your CAC goes up, you got to keep fucking profits high.
This is what we should do, bro. I want to see because listen, we can give you fucking 25 closers, no problem. You can do interviews every fucking week. We have an offer fee 12.5. We'll nuke it, and then just get us right on some of the like whatever it is. I think you're fucking amazing. I
Yeah.
fuck with you, John. I'm gonna speak to the group. You're fucking,
No,
you're
it's
our
dope.
peoples, bro. Like you good
Yeah.
fucking peoples. I if I were to gamble, bro, I'd imagine we're gonna be locked for life as long as we're still on the treadmill, like we're still hustling, still working.
Yep.
I want to do that. Go funnel hack our shit and be like, yo, John, Mike, hole, and whatever it is. Like
Dude, I'm down. Yeah. That's
you're
fine with me.
gonna find a couple holes.
I'll look at the emails too that you send people and stuff, and I'll see
Is-
what's up. But
Oh,
you got
there's-
to move your shit to active campaign.
No,
Nah, we
no,
won't.
our shit. What is our fuck? You wouldn't even know.
Yeah,
Our
the
shit like
emails.
5%, 10% delivery.
No,
Oh
we're
God! what
yeah,
the
it's
fuck?
it's
I promise you,
We
bro.
got to get a new domain then.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
telling you, our email shit sucks, bro.
yeah, it's not there, bro.
The best way to reactivate it is you send an email to the whole list and you burn through one domain.
Oh, is that how you do
Okay,
it?
you burn through one, you get the whole send out, and then you take all the people who last opened, and that's all you send to for a while.
Okay,
And then
I
you
got you.
reintroduce every new.
Okay,
segment
see,
as you go.
that's too technical for us. Like we don't do none of that shit,
But
bro.
active campaign's the best way you're gonna do it. Every single other email platform, like Mailchimp, sucks.
Yeah.
Constant Contact sucks.
Yep.
SendGrid sucks. Go High Level, I love Go High Level, but
The
like
email
dude,
sucks.
The email
Yeah.
sucks, bro. The email
Is that where
that
you do
shit
your-
never lands in a primary.
Is that where you do your lead management though in
Yeah,
GHL?
GHL, yes.
GHL, yeah.
Damn.
Go
okay.
High Level is good. Is that where you build your funnels in GHL?
Yes. I keep it all there because the page load speeds are faster on Go High Level than they are
In
on
ClickFunnels?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
We
that's
have
a
both.
huge conversion hack.
Yeah, we should.
We have
probably-
both. We have
I mean,
ClickFunnels.
we already have the awards. Like
We gotta
should-
go get that 25 million. We're fucking done.
Yeah, that's what I'm still using it for, to be honest.
Yeah.
No, fuck yeah. No,
Same,
for sure.
yeah.
No doubt. I love Russell, bro.
No, Russell's a G.
Yeah. Okay, John. What else, man? What else are we talking about?
I mean, fuck, dude. I'm like,
Nah,
I'm
he-
already thinking about like,
nah,
dude,
he
I want to
crazy.
get to work right now. Get
Nah, he
that
crazy.
shit in, dude.
Nah, he
Like,
crazy, bro.
Yeah, that was
He
fire,
crazy.
man. I mean, well, shit. Fuck, we could wrap up right here.
Shit, well, I got some more fucking questions.
Okay.
What does 2025 look for? 2025 look like, man? Like paint a picture
Yeah.
for
What's
us.
next for you?
I mean, we want to do 2 mil a month.
Okay.
That's what I want to do.
What's it gonna take though?
It's going to take
Some closers.
it's
Sounds
going to
like a
take
bigger sales.
probably 20 grand a day in ad spend and an extra 4 to 5 closers.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Tanner was here,
Yeah.
and you know he's made some money on the internet,
Mhm.
and he was asking us how much ad spend we spend, and we're like, dude, we just started ramping up. We're spending $3K,
Yeah.
and I was like,
Tanner
for
spends a lot.
And he's telling
Yeah.
he at his peak, he'd do north of $1 million.
Mhm.
Majority of the year, we're spending 1,000. In 2021, that was the most we spent. It was like 4,500 to 5K.
4K.
We don't spend, dude, for the numbers we do, bro. We don't spend no fucking money.
See,
For the numbers we do,
we
bro.
work the leads though hard.
No, we're
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
that's
we work them
that's
hard.
that's our superpower.
Yeah.
Is like these motherfucking cavemen are going to call you fucking forever and ever and ever, and they're never going to fucking stop until you hit like do not call. And we still may call you again. Like that's
No.
our
yeah.
superpower. Like
When they block
let
us,
me
then
fucking
we'll just use a different phone
let's
number.
run traffic. You know, like I'm doing a deal with Bandman. I was on Ty Lopez. I was a no jumper this year. I'm on fucking Bradley this year.
Yeah.
Let me go shake my fucking ass and go entertain and go show off some fucking supercars. And let's get organic traffic and paid traffic. Go to the fucking page, attractive character, get my free shit. And you're just, once you get in, our goon squad or assassins are going to fucking go like hunt you down. And that's what
Yeah.
we're doing. And then we send them up. Fucking intro offer, fucking 10K offer, 15K offer, 50K offer, 100 fucking K offer. But we need to add some of these little technical elements, bro, to make our life easier.
We do.
I bet you he could benefit from the sales tech that we have and the volume we do where we make,
Yeah,
you know,
closers.
4,000 or 5,000 phone calls a day. And we can definitely benefit from some of the
yeah.
fucking smart shit that he has.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
So basically, the math is the math. Double
2
the
mil.
closers, double that.
also, he wasn't here for the lead fi stuff.
So, oh, fuck, don't do it to me, man.
Oh
So
shit.
the
Hold on.
lead fi thing is
Hold on.
you run events.
You better
You
stop,
can
bro.
see what people's. You could see if you put it like for the events that we run. What you can do is that you can find out someone's credit profile before they even walk into your event room.
That's crazy.
So you can put their name and email in, and the software LeadFi will pull
Stop.
their info, and it'll tell you
Bro.
what their score is. It'll tell you what their credit lines are looking like, so that you know if you have a green light or not to go after them at the event.
Who knows what you know, bro, in your space?
I'll be honest, bro. Not a lot of people. I keep
Bro,
this
how
shit
come we're not
pretty
doing
hush because I'm not mad about giving this shit out for free because no one does anything with it anyway because it's
Yeah,
free.
they don't
Bro,
run the play.
If they had to pay for it, they would implement.
Bro, how come you're not doing like, and you may, but how come we're not doing like Ty's ads, Patrick Bet-David's ads? How come we're not doing Grant's ads? How
Like
you're
that
like,
style.
I do a little bit of consulting with Jared Glenn, who works with Grant.
yeah.
But I don't do any of their stuff.
Well, you know, who's that motherfucker? Jeremy?
Jeremy Haynes?
Yeah.
Or I do better numbers than him.
Yeah.
Jeremy Haynes is a clown.
Let's go, internet beat, motherfucker.
Dude.
You clown. Pull up.
Dude, I
Shit.
can't with him.
So he
Have you
can't
met
fuck
him
with you.
personally?
No, listen, from technical standpoint, he's not fucking with your delivery.
No shot.
Stop it.
No chance.
Have you met him personally, or you
Get
just
out of
know?
here,
No,
bro.
But dude, I joined his mastermind 3 years ago. And the first week we had that mastermind, I was excited about growing my agency. I was like, okay.
A lot of shit's bullshit, bro.
He had a bigger agency than I did at the time. And I was like, okay, I'm going to learn from him. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
like
put my
Dan Locke
ego-
and shit.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
going to put my ego aside. The first week, he's like, all right, sleep patterns. I'm like, bro, give me my fucking dude. I was like, bro.
Hey, want to hear something? We went to Ty's joint and they're talking about sleep pattern type shit too.
I was like, dude, just give me my fucking money back. Like, this is so stupid. Like,
God.
show me how to keep my clients long.
No, well, he spent 2 hours on jujitsu, Ty. We went to his
It's
event.
fine. It's fine. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, we're talking about
The
copper.
microplastics.
We're talking
That was-
about copper
that was
water
for-
bottles versus plastic water bottles.
See, here's the
Yeah.
thing that I really truly believe is that most of the masterminds out there, they do all that shit to distract you and they keep you on the chase.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The longer he keeps you on the chase, the more you keep paying.
No, watch this. We
Yeah.
went. I was a podcast guest. Killed that shit. We went. And then the next day was a little
It was
party
like a
podcast.
nightclub
It was
shit at
small.
his
It was like
house.
VIP.
I don't know what
Imagine-
the- Yeah.
I imagine the average person paid $25K to be there. We didn't do that. And then they're like, the football player, AB,
Antonio
Antonio
Brown.
Brown's pulling up.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, John, let's go hit fucking Sunset. Fuck Antonio Brown. I'm Antonio Brown. I'm bigger than Antonio Brown.
Yeah.
So they were his
They were
ops
prepping
girl. She's cool. She was like, you can't leave. And I'm like, no, we gotta go. She's like, you can't leave. Show me why do you have to leave? She almost checked me. I was like, John, you know what it is? They're getting ready for this fucking $25,000 pitch.
yeah.
I ain't dealing with that shit. Let all the fucking common people go deal with the common people, and the big
Yeah.
bosses gotta go.
Well, I think they're used to. They're not.
Now
used
they
to
weren't
that.
used to no big
Yeah,
bosses,
people
bro.
stay
We
and
fucking pulled up.
they
You
drink
got a
the
whole
juice.
entourage. You got the
Yeah.
fucking camera crew, security guard crew. We're
Yeah.
already making fucking 8 figures annually. Like, fuck that. Go fucking suck Antonio Brown's dick. I ain't in this shit. Fuck
Yeah.
you. Y'all can go do P Diddy bullshit. I'm outro.
Yeah.
So I left. She was like, man, I can't believe you just left. Like, and the next day it's the real mansion party, the one he's advertising.
Yeah.
And it's like all these little pretty ass chicks, all these little broke ass motherfuckers that want to go. And they were selling, I shouldn't say all this shit, but I don't give a fuck. They're selling like $10,000, $15,000, $25,000 tables in Ty Lopez's backyards. Like,
Were they that much?
yeah, they were.
Cool.
Did you see it? Did you see the prices? You weren't there. How much was it? How much was it?
How much were they?
Like, we're in Ty Lopez's backyard and you can get a table.
And what else do you get?
Like bottle service?
You get bottle service? That's cool.
That's
cute.
insane, bro. That's insane.
And then Ty Lopez comes to the fucking balcony and he's just like, hi, folks. And it's just like God Ty's just there. And everyone's just like, die. And he just goes back in. So I didn't go to the man. I was like, fuck you fucking dumbasses. Like, I'm going to fucking sit down with Ty.
Yeah.
That's his whole thing, though, is just mystery.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's cranking up.
He's really
right now.
smart.
No, he's smart as fuck. He a little crazy though too. Sometimes he be talking about bullshit. He be talking about some fucking gas and air and fucking bullshit.
He talked about a lot of different stuff.
He be talking like a motherfucker.
In 1 hour, it started with like copper water bottles, and then it ended with fucking like sleep patterns.
Yeah, sleep patterns. No.
Yeah. No.
Like, yeah, no, but I'm just talking about this shit because kind of to your point. There's, you know, okay, so look, I know you're going to resonate with this. I'm going to be honest with you, bro. I got a low personality. I'm very opinionated. I'm a nice person.
Mm-hmm.
I could fuck a motherfucker up in the streets, just saying.
Okay.
But I'm very technical.
Yes.
These guys ain't going to agree with me. I could do video better than him. I could do funnels better than fucking our funnel people. I could sell better than our best guy. My guy that's getting a 100K commission check, he knows about 1% what I know in sales. Like, I'm very technical. So for me, I was pulling up on let's say a Ty or a Billy Jean, who I looked up to. You know, he's still fucking amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Or Dan Henry. And I always had this notion in my head, like, this is the motherfucker that's doing about $500,000. He ain't shit.
Yeah.
So I've always had this, like, whether it was like a chip on my shoulder or this, like, dude, this is the fucking guy you guys elected that's the best, and you actually buy their shit. Like, dude, this is garbage. Do you ever feel that way?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Some people have like crappy programs.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's just, but the marketing is so good. The promotion
marketing and the personality is good.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Most
like
people don't have it all.
But look at Ty's character. It's like he's like reads fucking books every fucking day, and he's just the book reader, and he has these glasses that are fake. There's not even lenses there. He's just the character.
But the way that he gets back to the community is, hey, guess this girl's ethnicity, shit like that.
Yeah.
Where he does the posts.
Yep.
And it's just like so weird.
He does random shit, dude.
Yeah. The internet's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
But dude, that new house, I don't even know. He's renting it.
No, he don't live there.
No.
Dude, we went to the ballroom, and there's just like fucking
Like
16
20
desks, and this
desks,
guy can't talk because he's dialed in. It's not real. You can't, bro. You can't live there, bro. The motherfuckers are gonna rob your ass in LA. You can't, like, hey, I'm doing a party here every fucking 3 weeks. You can't live there, bro.
No, he does not live there.
Hell no.
He does not live there.
He just came down the chandelier. He was just floating and shit. I came in for the podcast. This motherfucker came in. He looked like fucking like second coming of like Muhammad and shit. He just started floating down. He's like, I'm here, folks.
Yeah, like I know he doesn't live there, but he pays a fat rent fee. For
Oh, that motherfucker,
freaking
100K.
6 figures.
Yeah,
that
sure.
motherfucker's 100K.
He said it was $225 a month.
I'm not
that's
surprised.
kind of steep.
I mean, that's a
little stretch.
crib, bro. But
That was a little stretch. It's big. It's over 20,000 square feet. It's a fucking big ass crib.
yeah, and it's in fucking Beverly Hills. Like,
Yeah, go watch. I'll send you the link, dude. I guarantee my podcast was the best fucking podcast this year.
Oh no,
He thought I was gonna show up like a little fan. I was like, nah, shut the fuck up, motherfucker. That's what we doing. I started talking shit to your client. I was like, fuck Andy, fuck Grant. I was. I was trying to be like 50 Cent, homie. I'm like the Vietnamese Mexican 50 Cent of the internet.
Oh my god.
Sorry.
You do podcasts a lot, Jason? Is frequent?
Pretty decent amount. Yeah.
You have your own?
No, I don't. I just prefer to be the guest.
Okay.
Yeah. I was always like that.
yeah.
I told his ass that. He's like, Mike. He told me this like fucking 6 months ago. Mike, name someone that's big on the internet that doesn't have a podcast. I was like, Russell? He's like, nope. I was like, Patrick Bet-David? He's like, nope. I was like, Joe Rogan? He's like, nope. I was like, fuck. Because I always like to be in that seat.
Yeah.
I like to be the
I just don't wanna
talent,
deal with all
entertainment.
the engineering and the sound. I just want to show up.
Yeah.
Talk
get
your
my
shit.
questions,
Talk
get
your
my
shit.
content, just
Yeah.
get out.
Dive in. Yeah. Yeah, that's fun.
Okay, so my bad. 2025, 2 million. Okay, what's next?
Yeah.
What's next?
Double the sales team, double the ad spend.
I'm actually really excited about something in April. I'm speaking at this event called Peak. It's a big event. I'm going to be speaking with like Cody Sanchez and like
Yeah,
really
she's
big
huge.
players.
Yeah.
That's probably one of my bigger goals for next year. Is like, okay,
So that's
like,
done. That's already established.
Yeah. So
Where's
like,
that at, bro?
It's in Orlando.
Send us a link, homie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I may not be qualified, but
like
just send me a link.
money,
Give me the fucking black liner.
like money
Write
aside,
my name in
dude, I just
brown.
want to speak on bigger stages.
Yeah.
So are you like that shit? Speaking on stages?
I do, but I want to do it for brand.
Is it
So I wanna-
is uncomfortable or you go kill?
I'll go with it. Yeah.
Okay.
I just want to get like, because here's the thing, like I could run a bunch of more ads and get a bunch of clients, and like that's
Yeah.
cool again. For
No,
a
it's
whole new
branding,
year.
homie.
But
Yeah.
if I had better branding, I could land corporate deals and do 50, 100K
Straight
more
up.
Yeah.
retainers.
Yeah.
Well, that's
So
that
I'd rather
Neil
just
that
do
Neil
that, go to
Patel
an event,
No.
yeah.
shit. Neil Patel. He's
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
so big
we
on
gotta
that shit.
we're gonna do an event with Bam McCavo in your hood, Phoenix. So we'll shoot you an invite,
Yeah.
and then we'll do $1 million.
Oh,
I'm gonna do $1
easy.
million regardless. To be honest, I'm more excited about the branding. To be honest with you,
Yeah.
because he's gonna bring all these fucking influencers, and I'm gonna be positioned with
Yeah.
him. So like me this year, who are we hanging out with? We're on Bradley. We're Bam McCavo. We're on No Jumper. Albert Preciado.
Mhm.
We were who else we're fucking hanging out with? Dan Rue,
Dan Rue,
fucking dancer,
Johnny Dang,
Johnny Dang. So
Yeah.
now like
Attorney King is
Attorney
coming next
King,
week.
who's a fucking has over 1 million
You know who that
followers.
is?
No,
I've seen his stuff.
yeah. So now there's now I go down to fucking. So if we go downtown San Diego, I'll get stopped like every corner. You Mike. But then initially it was like, hey Mike, I seen you with Bam, man. We have the systems, we have the processes, we have the fucking offer, we have the delivery. So now the race is kind of like, how do we make Mike Barron a household name? So I'm just
Yeah.
positioning myself.
That's been the goal too, and I told Mike that I was like, the goal is to get Mike to be a household name, because imagine we're doing this with 160,000 followers on IG,
But we don't pay.
Million-
We didn't pay for
million-
that shit, by the way. I'm
million
just saying.
plus months. Like imagine if he had that million following, like bro, it'd be stupid. Like
Yeah,
we'd be at the 9-figure collective rev easily.
It's coming. It's hard
Yeah.
too when you have this face. Like
yeah, and
it's
that
not that cute
personality. Yeah,
and a bad personality, so it's
Yeah.
tough.
We're
He doesn't have a good
yeah, we're working on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, what else?
Shoot, I mean, for you, so you're gonna head back.
You here all week, homie?
Oh,
you
you're
gonna hang out
Oh,
with this
we-
fool?
Hyundai.
oh,
You ready to go
you
TJ,
gotta-
go
you
turn
gotta
up
come
and
to
shit.
the-
We're gonna
come to
black
the
out for his
Christmas party.
girlfriend.
When is the Christmas party?
Saturday.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm so down for
Yeah.
that. Oh,
No,
yeah.
Hey, I want to tell you something, man. We fuck with you, bro.
yeah.
You're good fucking people,
Yeah,
bro.
we like.
Did you
this,
expect like we're gonna vibe out like this?
I mean, I've seen your personality on Instagram.
Is it
Like,
different
I
in
figured
person?
You're like a direct and straight shooter. No, it's about the same.
I'm more fake in person.
Oh my god!
Like I'm fake as fuck. Like I'm probably the fakest person you met this year. My bad. Sorry.
That's
Cut that out.
crazy.
No.
So right now, who do you get like most of your data from in present time? Are you studying?
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
is
that's
it
a good question.
Hermosi? Like who is it?
Hermosi's very good
Nuffle's a genius, bro.
for operations and just
Yeah.
like fulfillment and systems. Yes. As far as like ads and data, I'm gonna be honest, man.
That shit you.
The only teacher that I have is my credit card.
That's real game.
Yeah.
Test.
Yeah.
Because with ads, people will give you like, oh, do this, do that with your ads manager. But to be honest, like you don't have the same offer as me.
Yeah.
So we should just let the market decide.
Okay,
Yeah.
so okay,
And
your
that shit's
offer.
getting
Let's say you're
smart,
fucking
too.
around with like Andy, so you're getting paid on. You're doing like a revenue share model. They probably break you off in the beginning, build everything out.
Yeah, so they either do with the private, it's $10K a month, and then if I add $500,000 a month to the business, I get paid $20K, and then
Damn.
$20K, I get 3% extra of the upside.
Oh, that's tough.
So Andy is your client.
Mhm.
Oh damn! How long have you been working with Andy?
We have Jorge's been with us 4 years, so I don't want to go there. But I bet you you can. I bet you this motherfucker could almost get to 8 million next year a month.
The probably for about 9-8 months now.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When that motherfucker really start popping off,
Yeah.
some of these cats like Cody Sanchez. I never heard of fucking Cody Sanchez up until 3 years ago. Never heard of fucking Andy
Yeah.
up until like
Yeah.
it's the personal branding. It takes 6 months
big.
max.
It's big.
It just happens quick for real. Start getting positions, start talking your fucking shit. You're polarizing. It could be Wes, it could be Yados, it could be all those motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wes
quick.
is funny, dude.
He's
Yeah.
Wes
crazy.
Watson's hilarious.
Nah,
Dude, the
he's
shit he posts got me so dead sometimes.
Bro. Have you linked with him? Have
polarizing,
you met him?
polarizing, bro.
No.
Polarizing, bro.
I would want to meet Wes.
He was in San Diego.
How was Andy, bro? Because the way I see Andy, he's fucking intense, bro.
Dude, he's intense, but he's so nice in person. Like he doesn't.
I seen him with the interview with Bradley Martin. and Bradley Martin was kind of like low key trying to be a dick. Did you see that?
Trying to
And he was
test
so
him.
nice.
Yeah. No, Andy's really nice.
No,
It's
Andy
just
was
that-
really nice to Bradley.
It's just that when there's one thing that they do in their videos that they taught me, and I don't do it because I don't have a bunch of muscles and shit, but the reason why he gets a lot of views.
He's like, you don't have a fucking six pack. You ain't ready my fucking abs.
But like, dude, the big thing that they do,
Yeah.
and we're going to start doing this at our events after I found this out, but they did a test of the camera going down and up towards you. And he looks a lot more jacked when the camera's pointed from the ground up.
Oh, for real? The lighting.
So the positioning of it, the lighting of
look
it,
at, but look
helps
look
the
but look at
views.
the tack though.
Yeah.
It's like so fucking tacked.
Yeah.
Little small
It's thought out.
details.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the details, bro.
Damn.
so like small things like that. But like, yeah, dude, like he's nice.
We need to
Well,
get you next time
yeah.
you come back. We need to get you with Andy. Get you some steroids and all that shit. Yeah, we get you right, bro. Yeah,
Get you in there. Some
get a little
freaking
side chick, all that whole
test
shit.
boosters, whatever you need.
Yeah, you know, some dick
Ozempic.
pills or
Get some
anything.
Ozempic.
So,
Yeah.
dog, what else, man?
Shit. So you had a video. You said that.
Oh yeah,
went
let's talk about that, and we'll start
stupid-
wrapping up.
Your video went stupid viral. Now viral in
Oh,
today's world.
let me frame it though.
Okay. Yeah.
So this guy here, he pulled up and he got a fucking beautiful personality. He's very vibrant. He's funny as fuck. Laughs at most of my dumbass jokes. And I was like, yo, Jason, I've been stalking your ass recently, bro. And like your personality on social don't really match your personality in person. You're way more fucking turned up, bro, in person. He's like, Mike, there's a reason behind that. I posted some crazy shit in the past, but so now tell them about the video.
It had a bad.
Yeah.
You said it had like a bad reflection, or like online they were
Yeah, it
eating
just
you up
didn't
and
appeal
shit.
to like higher quality business owners.
So
could
where'd you
say.
post this, on TikTok or Instagram?
It went on TikTok.
Did it? How many views did it get?
Bro, when I talk about viral, I talk
Okay, what is it though?
It got 800 million views. And
800 million? What the
that
fuck?
was across fan pages.
Son of
Instagram.
800 million?
Bro, this is what happened.
800.
We posted the video at 11 a.m. And
Okay.
a video basically says like, hey, if you're a guy who makes less than 10 grand a month, get the fuck out of the gym. Like, get a skill set. Then you go
I
work
actually
on
did
the
see
shit.
that shit.
Yeah.
Okay,
Did you
that-
know? Like, okay, this might go. It's polarizing. Like,
I
posted
just
this shit,
did it.
yeah.
I was like, fuck it. You know, it's a good polarizing thing. The second one was if you go to the gym, you have a Corolla, you pull up, like, I'll take your girl because you got a Corolla.
That's a good one.
So, like,
Damn.
Yeah.
Those were the two videos.
Fuck me.
Which, to be honest, man, like, regardless of how people feel about the gym, if you're a dude who's making less than 10 grand a month in today's world, you better figure it the fuck out.
What's
It's
up?
not hard.
yeah.
Figure
Yeah.
the money out first.
But
Get to
all,
10
all,
grand a
all
month,
that,
then you can go.
Yeah.
that's a YouTube
Yeah.
search, bro.
Yeah.
For real. So that shit went viral.
so-
Post at 11 a.m. I get a call from my ops girl at the time. Her name was Tiffany. She calls me at 1. I'm getting Chipotle, and she's like,
Then it's like
Wojo?
2 hours later.
she's like, Wojo, we gotta fucking talk.
Okay, so that's how
This
they
is
call you,
bad.
Wojo.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're like, Wojo, this is bad. Like, you gotta
is
come
bad.
home. And I'm like, what the fuck happened? She's like, go on Twitter, go on Reddit.
Hate.
Someone posted you on Reddit, and it got like 20 million hits in a matter of an
Son
hour.
of a bitch.
And I was
That's
like, holy
insane.
shit. And then someone posted
Viral.
on Twitter, got 10. My video on TikTok got to 9 million views, got deleted in an hour.
He's like,
9 million views in an hour, got fucking deleted.
and the only
got
thing he could have
taken
done
down.
better was like
Why
this.
did-
The only thing he could have done better was be like, Tula.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, go ahead. That would have been the only thing he could have done better.
So then,
So that fucked with you for a little bit. Like, you like had.
Yeah.
it was bad. It was like bad.
How long did it like kind of travel?
That's
about 3-4 months.
Son of a
Damn.
bitch.
And
So
these
you-
videos, bro, like
people
they got,
call
they
you-
got they got picked up by motivation pages, fan pages, fucking all this shit.
they're
Dude,
sweet
that's
those.
fucking great. This is
Would
like
you,
legit
like,
viral.
During that
Viral.
time, you go get
Fuck
fucking
yeah.
Starbucks, and they're like, "Dude, are you the?"
Oh no, people knew who I was. Yeah, it
were
was
they
bad.
talking shit to you in person too?
Yeah, you said you something happened to your car tires or some shit?
Yeah,
yeah.
someone slashed on my car tires at my house.
Damn.
Guess I found
You
my
feel a little
address.
pressure? Like just like you're gonna walk out your crib and you're like, okay, what
Yeah,
fucking
I mean,
hater?
it felt a little invasion of privacy.
That's
It
what
felt
happens,
weird.
bro.
So you
But-
got. I was gonna say was.
But we did make more money that month.
I was gonna say it was.
Yeah,
you
you
had
gotta get
more
attention.
attention,
we
though.
made more money that month, but we did have a lot of clients who did drop off. We had like 30 clients who left because they were like, yeah, I'm not letting you run my ads if that's the way you're gonna talk.
Wow.
And that's cool. And then, you know, that's some old school marketing. I'd rather push away people that are not my deal and fucking the loyal fucking
Bring the
fans and
ones,
followers.
yeah.
are
But then
gonna
we
follow.
looked at all the people who left and they were all broke anyway.
That's what I'm
And
saying.
they were on the smallest package we had. So I was
Yeah.
like, I get the
Yeah.
fuck
So you know, like with my content, I'm not a lot of people's cup of tea. But I'm telling you, people buy my shit, our shit,
Mhm.
and they go through. They're like, no, this guy's vulgar. This guy's no. I'm a Christian, and I believe in God too. I believe in Jesus. So I'm just
Yeah.
saying, you know, I'm like, all right, good, goodbye, motherfucker.
Yeah.
And then the ones that can see through that shit, they're fucking loyal fans. Dude, we got a cult over here. Like, real talk. We have 1,200 people in our academy that signed up in the last 12 months, $12 million. Like, dude, like, there's a shit ton of people in our academy. So whoever want to
This fool just go take a piss in the middle.
Who's that? Who's that?
Danny?
Bro, that is a waterfall in there.
He's going in right now.
Hey, this motherfucker about to go viral on his
Yeah,
damn
dude,
self and
damn.
My
shit.
man went in there like a Squirtle.
Dude, I'm just like chilling. Like,
Big game bubbles over.
Danny's over here just going in.
Elevator the gate. Okay, John, we good?
Yeah. Well, fuck, man. Hey,
Okay.
where could people find you
Yeah.
at? How do they get in
Go
contact
buy
with
his
you?
shit, motherfuckers, because I am.
So they can go to Instagram at the Jason Wojo. If they want to see if they can work with us, you got to be making at least $25K per month, and you got to be willing to spend at least $3 to $5K per month on ads. If that is you and you're a business owner, you could just go to my Instagram, click the link in my bio, and schedule a demo.
Okay, so I'm not
Let's go.
qualified. But
Oh,
okay.
fuck.
That sucks.
Nah, thank you. Hey, Jason, so much for the appreciate the game.
Hey, listen, bro. I want to tell you, dude. My G.
I'm impressed.
We have a lot of guests. We have some fucking 9-figure motherfuckers here.
Yeah.
And I'm like playing my position and shit. We have a fucking lot of cool people here, but dude, it like for a cat that I haven't met, because usually I know most of the people too.
Yeah.
For a cat I haven't met, bro, I gotta tell you, bro, like for real, and you and me, bro, and John, you have brothers for life.
Yeah, man.
Fuck the money, fuck the Lambos, fuck. At the core, we're really good people, bro, and we found that in you, bro. So like, motherfucker, yo, Mike, dude, you're the only person I know in San Diego. It's 2:00 in the morning. I got a flat tire. Bet your bottom fucking dollar I will pull up. He will fucking pull up. Like, I'm telling you. Next time you pull up to SD, you don't got to get a fucking Airbnb. You can stay with me. Like, I'm telling you, bro. And I know you're a very good, genuine person, and all the work you're doing and all the success you're having, dude, it's no fucking, it's not like how or what. I'm 40.
That.
No, you're fucking amazing, dude. For real. I'm 40 years old. He's 30. You're in your 20s, dude. Congratulations on everything you're fucking doing, dude. For real, man. And
It's
I know
impressive.
this. I know we'll be hanging, but we wish you all the fucking success in the world, bro. You deserve all that shit, bro. So with that, another episode, Dawgs Gone Wild, and that's a motherfucking wrap. Yeah, you heard me? Peace.